Yo! What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Are you ready for some more waifu action today? I like that that's all I've basically talked about for this entire playthrough so far. But this might be up there on the list of best Persona games, I'm not gonna lie to you. Who's all here so far? We got Luigi. Heaven Card. Oh hey, that looks like a new face. Welcome, my dude. Enclave, Santino, Ketchup Mustard, JPFR, 12 Hours, BCL, Ethan, Gamer, Meme Generator, Oz, Cook, Dante, Edgar, Executor, number 2, Domingo, No Sip September, dude. What is it, September 2nd? I already failed it yesterday, but I mean, we're not fucking making it through there. I hereby, as the king simp of all anime waifus, I hereby veto that event. Okay? We're not doing that. We don't acknowledge that here. I'm just gonna give people a couple minutes to join. Usually like to at least let it roll at like 5 minutes or so. I know it takes YouTube sometimes like a really long time to send out notifications. Sometimes as late as like next day do some of the notifications come out. Like, brutal out there for a YouTuber. Is this just the only menu song? Also, why aren't they just like silhouettes? Who knows? This is the only menu song? Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Probably no one really sits at the menu this long. Now, if I open this DLC menu, is this gonna... Oh, there's like a huge lag on my... scroll right now. Why is that? Is it because I left? I wonder if it's because I left my PlayStation on sleep after last stream. Of all the games to have like a input lag to my display, this is definitely not the game to do that. Uh-oh. That's fine. We'll just deal with it. I'll just have to adjust. Hell, I'm bad enough at this game, it might not matter. If I hit everything, if I just hit everything early, we'll be fine. Restart the game? That's not what's gonna do it. I'd have to restart my capture card, which would end the stream. And then I'd have to like redo, or I'd have to go live again. It's just not worth the hassle. Most of it's like story mode anyway. We'll probably at most do like 2 or 3 games, or 2 or 3 songs, I would imagine anyway, so probably not a big deal. It's gonna be a shorter stream of only like 3.5 or 4 hours. You're damn right, Dante. You're damn right. Yeah, is this gonna like pop me to the PlayStation Store if I open this? Yeah, it is gonna do this. Jesus, I like barely know how to navigate the PlayStation Store. Oh my god, there's so many items. Nice. The hell is that? Oh, they're just like random costume sets? Why are these videos $1? You can just look them up online. Are some of these recolors like $2? Who would pay $2 for a recolor? Oh, hey. The ski set's free. That's cool. Oh, hey, here's the... That's $5? Whatever, I'll buy it. I have no idea who Hatsune Miku, is that how you say it? I have no idea who that is. $5 though. Whatever. Oh, there's Marie DLC. $10 right there. Adachi. $15. Do I need to buy all of these, or just like the ones with other characters? True story. That has rice on it, so maybe. Okay, so we'll get these if they come with characters. Whatever, I'll shell out. But I expect you guys to subscribe and hit the bell button if I do shell out for that DLC. I'm not gonna buy the recolor shit though, so don't get your hopes up on that. Is there actually colored contact set? Who the fuck would buy this? I'm sorry. The eyes are already so small on the characters, plus they're spinning and they're expressing, so the eyes are closed sometimes. No way. You're only buying this if this is like part of a bundle. Okay, so, no. Alright, I will buy those off stream because I'm not about to put my credit card information in here. On stream. But, we can try those before the game's over just to see, because if they're new characters, we'll fuck around with that. Yeah, there's a bunch of free costumes. I'll just download those off stream. I'm not gonna... We're not putting in the credit card info. Apologies, but that's not happening on stream. Alright, we've dicked around enough. It might be time to get the stream started. Though I only gave people like 8 minutes to join this time. Japanese games always have pricey DLC. I always find that to be pretty true, actually. JRPGs in particular, I don't know what it is, but like, JRPGs are always like, yo, here's a bunch of like useless DLC, like that colored contact stuff. Granted, I mean, one of my favorite games is a MOBA, so like every character has a bunch of skins and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like skins are more worth, or like skins and new characters are worth. Like I think I'll buy like the Adachi, Marie, and Hatsune Miku DLCs. Who the fuck is Hatsune Miku, by the way? Boy, I'm gonna go to the PS Store to get the exclusive new eye colors for my characters. Right, and especially, it's not even like it's a game where you have like a custom protagonist. Like a build your own character. Wait, you don't know? No, I'm like very new to the Weebverse. So, I don't know what that is. Persona is like basically my introduction to becoming a weeb. So, I don't know. Is a virtual idol? What's a virtual idol? She's an anime singer called a Vocaloid. Okay, wait, hold on. The fuck? Hatsune Miku. The fuck is a Vocaloid? Miku has been heavily promoted since 2008 and was originally aimed at professional musicians. On September 12, 2007, Amazon reported sales of Hatsune Miku totaling 57 million yen, making her the #1 selling software. She was the first vocal to be developed and distributed and sung in Japanese. Interesting. She's cute. So, I mean, she's definitely got the waifu aspect. Oh, I feel like I've seen these games, like, recommended to me on Steam. But I've always been like, no. I always kind of thought it was like some virtual novel thing. So I always passed on it. It's a rhythm game. Interesting. Okay. Hatsune Miku's song is probably the second hardest in the game. Okay, so I mean, we won't beat these then. We'll just kind of chill. They use synthesized voice banks, and people use that to produce music. Interesting. I thought you were wearing a sombrero in the thumbnail. Yeah, I thought that was kind of... I was debating on, like, using this image as the thumbnail, because, like, my hair blends into that background, so it does kind of look weird, but, like, I couldn't find any, like, decent wallpaper pictures of Kaname. So, there's not a lot of, like, imagery of this game. Or, like, fan art or anything, or, like, official art. So, this was, like, the best image I could find that, like, would fit on a thumbnail. And even then, I had to, like, edit it a little bit, because I had to edit out, like, her name was in big letters, so I had to, like, Photoshop that out, and I did a pretty shitty job of it, because I didn't have enough time. I'm, like, super behind on thumbnails for this week. Work has been super busy, so I just, like, haven't had time, so all the thumbnails are, like, not as great as I would like them to be. But then again, the first one turned out really well. I think, actually, the thumbnail for the first part of this stream is, like, one of my favorites. I really like how the green and pink go together. I had to fuck with my camera settings for so long to get that green to come in from that picture where I'm posing with rice like this. But, yeah. Alright, let's get started. After splitting from Kanji and the others, and traveling farther down the path, the atmosphere starts changing. It's still a creepy sight, but how do I put it? It feels like surroundings and paths have been kind of standardized. It looks like the others are feeling the same thing. They're glancing around with worried expressions on their faces. Ooh.
This is a very different look compared to the last place.
What is this? It's starting to look like some weird circus.
The TV world changed according to the mind of whoever appeared on the Midnight Channel, right?
More visual novel gameplay? I think it's mostly visual novel.
There's shadows
like
around,
Arena was.
And we can call our personas here. So does that mean this midnight stage works the same way?
You're telling me someone's mind looks like a circus on the inside?
Is there
raises a lot of questions.
Is there gameplay yet, Nika? Yeah, I did a song yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Monday. I didn't stream yesterday.
Welcome to Tamale Recipe's Midnight Stage.
It's that voice! Stop hiding and show yourself!
No, iTunes! I don't care about your update.
And why should I do that? I don't see any reason to bother with you.
What?
Yosuke's anger is only natural. We can't see whoever's speaking, and we still haven't figured out what she's trying to do. Or what it's trying to do, excuse me. It's like our words aren't even reaching it. But that's not important now. If it's not going to listen, then we need to at least draw out as much information as we can.
You just said this was Tamami-san's stage. Is she up ahead?
Yes, she is. And her performance is about to begin.
Thank God Adachi's not in this game, so Yu doesn't have to have that, like, really weird voice.
She's going to become the Tamami everyone wants. A true star, shining brightly at our eternal concert.
Rise told me about your spiel. Becoming the you that others want, huh? That's just letting yourself be brainwashed.
Brainwashed? Not at all. This is for Tamami's sake.
Son of man. This is for you.
Forcing others to deal with your true self won't make anyone happy. To her, there's no point in being someone that nobody loves.
This is going to be a very deep, I guess perspective, or a reference to, you know, how idols and famous people have to put on a fake personality to become famous. Is this why I have solo subs? It's because I don't put on a fake personality? Do I need to be flashier in these streams?
But if she becomes the
Hey, Sonic.
everyone wants, then everyone will love her. Nothing could make her happier.
A white-hot flash runs through my mind. I knew the voice wouldn't listen to us, but I didn't think it'd be like this. That voice has no ill intentions. It truly believes it's doing this for Tamame's sake.
This doesn't look good. Nothing we say is getting through.
In any case, I'm sorry you've come all this way.
Just wear a penguin hat? I should do that. Yeah, you're right. That'll fix everything.
But I'm afraid there's no admission for those without a ticket.
I'm gonna have to dance my way to a ticket, huh? Hey, I've seen this image before. Black mist starts to swirl up in front of us, eventually taking form and blocking our way forward. Shadows. I should get smoked hat. That would be funny. Would Futaba Fortnite dance? Probably.
Shadows connected by ribbons, just like Naoto-kun said.
The fake flashiness is the reason I hate e-girls. Yeah, but e-girls make hella money. So, like... And I'm trying to be a professional e-boy, so... Wow! Oh my god! There's shadows blocking the way! No! What is the investigation team gonna do now?
Be careful, don't get caught.
Come on, connect with us. If you do, I'll let you join us and see Tamami on stage.
Best dance number incoming? Oh, really? Get hype. At the cost of your integrity? I don't even know what that means. As if triggered by the voice, that eerie song begins playing, causing all the shadows to dance. I instinctively look away, but it's futile. Since this world amplifies the ability to express yourself, their dance goes past simple visual appeal and reaches directly into our minds. Losing strength, I struggle to fight back against the urge to join the shadows.
This song again.
I know I was warned, but I didn't think it would be this bad.
Oh crap, they're getting closer!
Everyone hang in there. Don't let the pressure overwhelm you.
Hey, without Rice here, how are we projecting our music and the feeling of our voice or whatever? Because wasn't it Rice's persona that, like, used its big-ass head as a, like, projector? Or, like, a music amplifier? So what are they doing this time? Yosuke nods and takes a step forward. Meeting his eyes, I instantly understand what he's gonna do. Yosuke, you've got this.
Good thing Rise assigned each of us a song to work on.
Oh, they each have their own little songs.
Dancing is expressing ourselves. I still don't quite get it. It looks like I gotta give it a shot.
Give it a... Yosuke! You're gonna dance?
Hey, when it comes to showing off your moves, it's first come, first served. Sorry, but I got dibs on this one.
These portraits look amazing. They really do. They're all really good, except Yosuke's. But everyone else's is really good.
Senpai, everyone, are you alright?
Rise, perfect timing. I need my song.
Yosuke Senpai's track? Okay, I'm on it. I'll turn it up full blast.
Oh, so she can do two songs at once. Whatever song they're doing and whatever song Yosuke's doing, huh? Or our group is doing, right?
So wait! Alright, Rise, hit it!
Oh no. Oh no, we're jumping right into the gameplay. No, I needed like 30 minutes of visual novel first, at least.
I'll be sure to make it look good.
Today's the day you better nail this, Yosuke!
Shit, I gotta move my thing. Hang on, wait. Shit.
Almost.
Off to a bad start. Why does that sound like a bad sound? Am I missing the fever things?
Bring it on whenever!
Shit, I don't remember how to do the fever. Quick!
Oh,
No!
Almost.
Oh, do I just like do it or whatever?
there! Oh,
Alright, get ready to do this song like 6 times. Why would I just give up and try again? What do you mean? We haven't failed yet.
you!
12 hours you missed it. I already failed some songs yesterday when you fell asleep.
There! Okay, bring it on whenever!
What? How do I do the fever thing?
Oh,
No!
Did I do it?
Almost.
I didn't do fever, so probably not. Oh, the fever's automatic? It says fever ready. I feel like I have to do something for that, right? Oh, no, it is automatic.
you! There!
Fuck! I think this is the hardest I've ever tried in a game, like, on stream. Like, I'm just trying to keep up.
Persona!
Oh, we did it! Alright, if you have a good score, you get a dance partner when fever time happens. What do I do for... You mean missing so many notes, you get a game over? I already did that. What are you talking about? I got a game over.
Stage clear.
Alright, I think that went pretty well.
You're improving more and more.
You made it last second? What does that mean? It was like 50,000 the passing score? Okay, but how do you... Real quick, how do I use the fever time? Or does that, that happened automatically. No one was telling me. Why does everyone think I failed right away? What do you mean? It was alright. Did you not beat Legendary? Halo 3 Legendary? Yeah, but... Halo 3 Legend... I didn't have to try for Halo 3 Legendary. Because I'm actually good at Halo. Okay, so there's no button presses. Okay, but then why does it say Fever Ready? Oh, wait, because you have to hit the notes. Okay. I've got it. It's coming together. I'm understanding how to play the game that I've already put like 6 hours into. Okay, but it was throwing me off because it was saying Fever Ready as if I was supposed to do something. Alright, we're fine. You can change the notes or voices of the scratches? How do I do that? Hang on, wait.
Yosuke, you did it! That was a great performance.
I was using L1, R1. Are you sure? We're gonna use that one because I didn't like the one that I was using. Made me feel like I was missing it. I don't know what this means. Do an Among Us stream? I don't even know what Among Us is. You must be in the wrong menu. It looked like it's probably like a DLC or something you unlock 12 hours.
Yes, you were wonderful.
Phew! Not such a disappointment now, huh? It's not like I've been screwing around all this time, you know?
Whoa.
Hey, CPU. Thanks for stopping by, man. Dropping the like. I always appreciate it, buddy.
GA, are you alright? You're spacing out.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing at all, really. Just, it caught me off guard, and I was like, damn, Yosuke!
Chie, falling for Yosuke here.
Oh, what was that, GA? Now that you've seen how cool I can be, are you falling for me?
No, that's not possible. Right, Chie?
Yukiko's like, Chie, hey!
Yeah, your dance was awesome, but none of that other stuff.
Yukiko-san, GA-san, it was supposed to be a joke. Can you please get the punchline instead of taking it seriously?
Is Yosuke's voice higher pitched? Yeah, probably. This probably takes place a couple years after. He probably forgot how to do the Yosuke voice.
Oh, damn it. Even the shadows understand me better than you two.
Chie and Yukiko ignore Yosuke's stubborn complaints. As I approach Yosuke to console him, the glowing shadows around us begin melting away. Also, probably because around this time, he had to voice Makoto from Persona 3, so he probably felt like he needed to mix up Yosuke's voice a little bit by making it a little higher pitched, so it stood out from Makoto a little bit more. So he might be having the Yu Adachi syndrome. Granted, they're both not in this game, but he might have just felt that.
Wow. It's beautiful.
I deserve my own anime, thanks. One day. The shadows cheering in joy at Yosuke's dance are engulfed by light. Little by little, they fade away into the air. It's a beautiful sight. No matter how many times I see it, we all watch in awe. Yes, I mean Dorkun. Shouldn't it be Dorsan? Shouldn't you respect him?
What's up with those shadows anyway? I mean, these guys are kind of different from the shadows we're used to, huh?
Are you gonna play P3 and P5 dancing? Maybe. I mean, I bought them. So... probably. It'll depend on how much copyright trouble we get into with this playthrough. If Alice is feeling merciful or not, I still have the... we have them. But yeah, I mean, I spent the money, so maybe. We'll see. Depends on how well these are doing view-wise.
Usually they try to beat the crap out of us as soon as they see us.
Or if I feel like I need to do some more Persona shilling.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Or if they ever fucking announce Scramble for the US, I'll do Persona 5 dancing leading up to Scramble. That could be a good idea.
Oh, are they calm because they're chained down? You know, like Chosokabe.
Chosokabe? The Sengoku-era feudal lord?
No, Chie's dog, right?
No, not him. You know my dog.
Nailed it. Look at that. Canon, I did all the social links, you didn't. Get wrecked. Your boy maxed out all the social links, that's why I knew that about Chie. Sorry, you gotta keep up. Remember your social links, buddy.
His name's Muku. I keep telling her, but she keeps forgetting.
Hell, this isn't even the TV world. Are there really this many shadows outside of it?
3 and 5 dancing are all story heavy. Yeah, it's not like as visual novel heavy as this game, right? It still might be worth it. I mean, I bought them, so like, might as well play them.
I know it happened once, but that was kind of a special case.
So, I mean, technically I bought the special edition, because that came with both 3, 5, and like a digital copy of 4. So, I just really like the case for it. I keep showing it, but isn't this fucking like an awesome case? Look at how cool this is. Yosuke's right. I hadn't given much thought to it since this isn't the real world, but are shadows really everywhere? Just as our personas prove, shadows are entities tied closely to the human mind. I highly doubt that they can just be anywhere that qualifies as an alternate world.
Maybe they were caught in the TV world and then they got yanked over here.
Perhaps someone was walking them?
I guess his feet still look like Go feet, do they? Oh yeah, they do. That's still a weird design choice. That she just doesn't have, like, human feet. Or, like, shoes, at least.
Are you still stuck on dogs?
I don't know if it's from the TV world or not, but it's possible they were brought here from somewhere.
She is whose? Yeah. Just to keep showing the case. But see? Like, she doesn't have a shoe. They're just like little stubs. And they don't even, she doesn't even have like rocket jets. Hey, Calliman.
From inside the TV. You'd think Teddy would have noticed their presence first thing, right?
Don't forget Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Calliman.
But if it's not the TV they came from, that'd mean there could be shadows anywhere.
First off, where even is here? This definitely isn't the TV world, right?
Teddy said as much, so we can at least be sure about that. Probably.
That voice said this is a place where no one hurts.
Yeah, no one hurts or gets hurt, right? Well, if you get brainwashed by that ribbon, I guess you wouldn't even think about hurting anyone. Who the heck is that voice anyway? Sure sounds like they know a lot about this world.
Ultra suplex hold? Yeah.
like it rules this world. Maybe that voice created everything here.
We gotta review the Hatsune Miku Domino's Pizza app? Wait, what? Are you memeing me? Or is that a real app? Oh, there's little... Oh my god, there's so many Hatsune Miku apps. She has so many apps. I don't see a Domino's thing, but she's got a lot of games. Are these can't all be sponsored, right? These are probably a bunch of like ripoffs. A bunch of like anime stuff just comes up if you search Hatsune Miku on the App Store. It's not a real thing. Cool, okay. I looked. I got distracted by the apps. Anyway. This is a very Chie-like idea. It made this place, huh? It's certainly possible, but we don't have enough information to determine that.
Who knows? It's not like any one specific person made the TV world either. Though if the voice does have that kind of power, then we're up against one tough opponent.
It's hard to believe this is all the work of a normal person. Aha! Maybe the culprit isn't human. An alien, maybe?
It was an actual app in Japan. Oh man. They need more weeb stuff in America.
I kinda doubt that.
A bunch of people left while I was just sitting there staring at my phone. There are so many weird apps to look at, though, at the App Store. I'm sorry. I wasn't, like, advancing the visual novel. It's my fault.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did a little research after getting Rise's text. You know what people are saying about the LMB website's video, right? That it's the curse of a dead idol?
Everyone turned towards Yosuke, startled. No, Yukiko was fascinated, and Chie was horrified at his unexpected words. Of course, Yukiko's all about it. Chie has a known problem dealing with this kind of subject, and she's quick to challenge Yosuke's statement.
What? No, stop right there! How can you bring up that stuff at a time like this? I can't believe you!
Hey, I'm being serious here.
I'm absolutely going to make an emoji of derp face Yosuke. Who let that go through? That looks so bad! Oh my god! The mouth is what sells it. Do you think it was like a last minute addition? And like they were like going through the expressions for everybody? And like a week before the game was finalized, someone was like reviewing and like every character had 10 out of 10 sprites except Yosuke. Yosuke only had 9 out of 10. And the sprite they were missing for Yosuke was like the surprised face one. Hang on, sorry, I just gotta text.
There was an idol that committed suicide a while ago, and rumor has it that she cursed the site from beyond the grave.
So, since she's already dead, you think she has supernatural powers?
Oh, you too, Yukiko! Just stop! Conversation over!
Yosuke looks like he's been asked a difficult math question, yeah. She's right. Maybe what we're talking about relates to the incident, but it's dangerous to waste time talking. Mostly for Chie. We still have a ways to go. We can't have her losing her composure. She's valuable help. Plus, she dislikes the subject. If we need to go over it to solve this mystery, then unfortunately for her, we'll do so. But right now, we'd better be moving on.
You're right. Let's focus on rescuing Tamami-san.
I also started the franchise with Persona 5 and had to go back.
Alright, if we're ready, then let's move.
We all nod and start running down the path. Tamame is up ahead. We need to save her. A massive loading screen to just pull up the same background? What was that? We spot a silhouette up ahead, and Chie is the first to speak out. On closer inspection, it's definitely a girl wearing a familiar white outfit, looking utterly lost.
That's her! Tamami-san!
You-san? Huh? Why are you here?
Oh, we can't drop the piano. The waifu appeared. She's fine.
Dude, awesome! Just like on TV. It's the real fluffy head in the flesh! Huh? But why are you in your stage outfit?
What do you mean?
We were practicing, and we heard this creepy song, and then something all flat and slithery wrapped around us, and...
Oh, yeah. You don't say. A creepy song? We were significantly lacking some piano here, so had to bring it up. The game's probably gonna play it next. It always fucking does that after I play this. Anyway, but the more important thing to focus on here is probably the slithery thing wrapping around her. I mean, what?
I don't know what happened, but the next thing I knew, I was here. This doesn't make any sense. Where are we? And who are you?
He's your biggest fan, apparently. 43 people came to see this, exactly. I don't know, I really enjoy the visual novel aspect of this. I think a lot of people were giving it shit because it doesn't have a lot of views as compared to, like, Arena. Because people are like, ooh, rhythm game. But the visual novel aspect is really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hey, Colin, what's up, man? Adachi is coming. Yeah. It looks like seeing a familiar face has brought her at least some relief. Tamame keeps changing expression, like a child throwing a tantrum, and she yells at us. Her yelling, "Who are you?" and Yosuke responding with that face is peak meme. Yeah. I've been super busy, Colin. But it's all coming together. Relaxing with a little bit of stream today. Happy birthday, or belated birthday, since yesterday was your birthday, right? I've met her before, so I'm a bit used to it, but the others seem a little taken aback by her attitude.
Oh, yeah. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, this guy's partner. And this is Chie Satonaka and Yukiko Amagi. They're our friends. Our team, I guess?
Yosuke's got to, probably stop introducing himself as Yosuke's partner, or as Yu's partner, right? Out of context, without, like, people knowing about what the investigation team is. I think people are going to probably automatically be like, oh, well, aren't you too cute?
Anyhow, you can relax now that we're here. Don't worry, Tamamin. We'll save you.
Tamamin? Oh, right, that's her stage name. Wait, what's Rice's stage name? Because there's Konami. What's Rice's? Oh, Rosette. Yeah, that's right. I did forget. I kept calling her... I call her Rice so much. I honestly forgot.
Yosuke-san, Chie-san, and Yukiko-san?
Shit. I just lost my SIM card. How did I know that? Tamami steps toward Yosuke and the others and takes a good look at each of them, staring at into each person's face. Judging from what I know of her, I might have an idea of what she's trying to do. Well, that sounds a little misleading. It'd be more accurate to just say she's trying to pick a fight again.
Huh? Something wrong?
I'm a big fan of the, like, smug sprites that all of the girls have in this game. I'm about to destroy this man's whole career face.
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, that's close. What's up?
Yep, I win. I'm the cutest one here.
What?
That's what that was about? Is this really the...
We good? I know there was just some, like, connection issue there. Is YouTube good? Because it just hit me with that, no, we're not good thing. No, I think it might have been my internet. I don't know why. Like, I don't lose internet, but sometimes... YouTube, like, I think it's OBS, because it'll randomly pop me up, like, OBS is disconnected, and I'm like, why? We still have internet connection. What are you doing? How are you losing stuff? Anyway, Yosuke's upset that that's what she wanted to talk about. There it is. It has arrived. Suddenly, the atmosphere around us changes. Without a word, we all ready ourselves for action. The game's just gotta let me play the piano song. I know where the piano song is supposed to go. Alright? I am the musician behind the piano song. The conductor? Is that what it's called? Whoever does this stuff in a music production, I don't know. I don't know much about music. That's me. When the piano song needs to start playing, I start going dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Did they remix the piano? Yeah, a little bit. We know this feeling. As we expected, an all too familiar voice echoed down from above to us. No, to Tamame, standing behind us.
I found you. Oh, Tamami, what a funny girl you are.
Well, who do we have here? We won't let you have Tamamine!
Persona 4 dancing all night, but every stage is the piano song? Right.
You're still around? Sorry, but it's almost time for Tamami's big performance. Let's go, Tamami. Make everyone laugh, like you always do.
Oh, what? Is she the funny one? That makes her the best one.
Why should I go with you? Besides, I'm not trying to make anyone laugh.
Oh, I know. You're just working hard, always trying to do your best. But it's a funny thing, isn't it? The harder you work, the farther away you seem to push everyone.
Funny? How dare you?
Oh, if she's laughing at funny, is this her denying her shadow? In a way? Where she doesn't think she's funny, but other people do?
It's all right. I understand your pain. If you connect with me, you won't have to suffer at all.
Ooh, the spooky shadow has returned. This image, I guess, like, just announces when another song's about to happen. Black mist gathers and forms a crowd of shadows. Like before, they're all connected by ribbons as they eerily sway their bodies. They try to reach out to us.
These guys again? Dude, there's even more of them this time.
How many dances have you done so far? Just the 2, I think. Yosuke and you.
I won't have to suffer?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's buying into it.
Don't be fooled. You can't listen to what that voice says.
Huh? Okay.
All 4 of us, Chie, Yukiko, Yosuke, and I, stand in front of the shadows, blocking Tamami. There's only one thing we can do. We can't let them take her.
Hey, you! Think you can smooth talk to Mommy-chan? Whoa! Not gonna happen! Sorry!
That's right. All your pretty words are nothing but lies.
Huh. Now that we're here, it's not gonna be so easy for you.
Stop yapping. You don't know a thing about Tamami. No one likes pain or suffering, so let's all get connected.
Oh no, it's the song! The eerie song begins playing, and the shadows start up their dance. And again, this strange feeling of lethargy washes over us.
What is this song? My head.
This song again? Ugh. No matter how many times I hear it, it makes me cringe.
Yosuke, this is only like the 2nd time you've heard it.
Oh, so many shadows! Just how many more are there in this freaking place?
Still, we can't afford to lose. Stand back, everyone.
Wait, Yukon. I'll dance this one.
Yukiko, what are you saying?
Well, someone's got to.
Don't worry. I've been practicing the song Risei-chan gave me every time I took a bath on our inn. First come, first served, right, Yosuke-kun? Then here I come.
Yukiko walks ahead of me and exhales sharply through her nose, straightening her posture. I gotta move this over a little bit. She looks ready and willing. In fact, looking at her.
Hey, you think maybe Yukiko just really wanted to dance?
I mean, that's what we need to do. That's like the goal here. Also, I moved this too early, I guess. Whoops.
Yukiko, you were dancing in the inn's open-air bath?
Why is that weird?
Sorry for the holdup, Senpai. The shadows are right in front of you, aren't they?
Risei-chan, I'll be dancing this time. Can you prepare the music for me?
What do you think of the whole dance to beat the shadows idea? It's fine. I mean, you know, it's a dancing game, so they gotta come up with some reason.
You mean your track, Yukiko-senpai? Give me a second. Okay, ready when you are.
Why are they so shocked? Yeah, I don't know why. If they've already established they need to dance, so I don't know why they're shocked that she's gonna dance.
Thank you.
And you're right, Boy Super.
Let's begin.
Her idol outfit is pretty top tier. Alright, we're in it now.
Showtime.
Like they say, don't forget your roots.
Show off all your moves, Yukiko.
Damn, they really put the extra effort into Yukiko's 3D model. Respect. I think whoever's on the art team, Yukiko is their favorite. For sure.
Good. Let all our feelings get through.
We're in it. Oh, we're in it now. It's really hard to hit the X notes because my face blocks them.
Nice.
Shit. The sound when you hit the notes,
Let all our
not
feelings
very
get
great.
through.
I have no idea if I'm doing okay or not.
Good.
I'm going in too.
Oh shit! Look at me go!
All right, you're nailing it.
Splendid, Yukiko.
You saved me again. You're so dependable.
Go for it, you two!
You're so dependable.
Amazing, Yukon. I can really sense your feelings. Good.
I'm doing real good if you showed up, right?
Here.
Yukiko crushing real hard. On you there, by the way.
Konohana Sakuya.
Boom! Oh, they all have little instruments. I must have missed Yosuke's. I love that.
Stage clear.
Oh, damn. Again, Yukiko gets the extra touch.
That was surprisingly good.
Again, whoever's on the art team really fucking likes Yukiko. This is good by the game standards. Apparently not by yours, though. Good lord. Konohana Jessica. You can see how good you're doing at the top of the screen. I do not have the focus to be able to look at that. I'm just so focused on the 3 buttons and trying to remember what's what. Aren't their instruments the same as their P4G band scene? Oh, is it really? I didn't even notice that. $70 goods as a borderline pass? What do you mean? Easy, dude. Max combo 24. I think that's my new best. Yosuke's Persona had a guitar. Oh yeah, then it must be the band stuff. Sojima Shinjori is the main character designer. Yeah, I mean, but Fucking props, dude. Yukiko's not even my favorite girl, but she's definitely the prettiest in this game. Look at that.
Thank goodness. I guess they understood me. How well did I dance, though, I wonder?
I am not a huge fan of tomboys, so I'll never be super into that. As the shadows cheer at Yukiko's amazing dance, we run towards her, all smiles. Her, Yosuke, they're all incredible. We may have had Rice's help, but it's still impressive how far they've come. It may be something in this world is affecting them, but even then, I can tell how much they've been practicing. Of course, Rice deserves credit as well. She had a pretty strict regimen for us. What do you mean? We'll see a King Crazy, I bet, by the end of the game. This always happens. I start out the game really bad, and everyone's like, man, you're bad. And then by the end, I'm out here crushing fools.
Wow. Who are these people?
Dude, we're on, like, song number 3, and I already got a partner coming out. We're getting there. We're moving on up.
Are they really amateurs? Her moves weren't anything special, but the emotion in that dance, I can't possibly...
Do you see now, Tamami? They'll only hurt you. You're not like them. They can't see.
God, I gotta adjust the fucking white balance on my webcam. Hang on. Whoa. There we go. I have it on auto. I really should not, but I'm just so lazy.
Stop being a sore loser. You trying to pull something else?
Me? Oh no, you're the ones tormenting Tamami.
No, I need to be number 1. The best. Or else my place, my purpose.
Jesus, she's having a breakdown. Uh-oh. Shadow Tamame about to pop out here.
Tamami-san, stay calm.
Why does she want to be number 1 if, isn't she already, like, behind? She's already, like, a backstage dancer, basically, compared to Konami.
No!
Dude, I'm always a fan of the, anime girl getting tied up images that we're getting here. High quality.
Tamamine!
Tamami-san!
I mean, what? This is tragic. How could this happen? No. It happens all at once. Countless ribbons dart out of nowhere and drag Tamami off into the distance. We stand there, frozen. Everything happening before we have a chance to react. It's... Listen, there's some kinky shit going on in this game, alright? What am I supposed to do about it? How am I supposed to resist that? Alright? The voice talked to Tamame, and the moment she faltered, the ribbons bolted out with unimaginable speed. So the ribbons are basically going to replace the shadows, right? Because when you think you need to become one, you, like, don't? Or whatever. Like, right when you're, like, trying to resist your urge or you need to become part of the group to not feel pain, then the ribbons get you.
Damn it, what the hell was that?
We can't save Tamami-san? What did that voice mean?
Later, we have to hurry. She wasn't acting normal at all. Tamami-chan is in danger.
I can't do that 12 hours. Just checked, they said her name differently. Yeah, that happens a lot in Persona games. They constantly, like, mispronounce characters' names. And then chat gets mad at me after I hear like a voice, like one of the actors say a voice, or like a character's name some way. And then I repeat that, and then people are like, no! No!
You're right. Let's chase after her.
I got it real bad in the Persona 4 Golden playthrough when I said Yukiko's personas the same way she does. People fucking annihilated me for my pronunciation of her personas. But I said it the exact same way she does. After sharing a nod, we dash off in the direction Tamame disappeared. We won't let our guard down this time. Tamame, we will save you. As we run down the path, the surroundings get stranger and stranger. Eventually, we arrive at a giant tent. We go inside without a moment's hesitation. Yosuke yelps, though not out of disgust or shock. Tamame the clown.
What the?
Look at
This is
you.
an actual circus tent.
You fucking clown.
I mean, really here?
I see her! Over there!
Where are the ribbons? Yukiko points to the center of the tent, where Tamame stands, lit up by a spotlight, as if she's performing.
Shut up. I'm going to be the best. The #1 idol.
Yo, OBS really, fucking with me this stream, huh? First the input lag, and now... It's like disconnecting twice. I still have my internet. Just refresh if... Just refresh. We are having connection issues. Are we good now? Because people are still saying, whoa. I don't want to continue. You're still not fine, Astris? Really? Yeah, I'm worried the audio is going to be out of sync now, but hopefully it's not too bad. Usually YouTube seems to fix it on the back end. But it's off while live. It kind of can depend on people's connections as well.
True, you've put a lot of effort into realizing your goal. But is that what you really want?
Why wouldn't she want to reach her goal? Oh, are we pulling a Maruki here?
You just want to be accepted.
Well, that's frustrating that it's low quality. I don't want it to be low quality. But it might just be defaulting to that. We'll see. We'll just wing it.
All your life, your famous actress of a mother and your beloved father have told you to be a star.
Oh, her mom's famous. There we go.
How could you know about that?
I know everything about you, and I know how badly you're hurting inside. You've been trying hard.
It's 740p? Really? That's weird.
Up to your mother's image, or even Konami. And since you're not the best, no one is going to accept you. No one will ever love you. Poor Tamami.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Oh yeah, you'd have to probably manually change it to the 1080. Sometimes, yeah, so if your connection drops in a live stream, YouTube will automatically drop you to like 720 or 480. Tamami shakes her head vehemently, like a child, and crouches down, as if to reject everything it's saying. It's so familiar. I've seen things like this happen again and again. Dude, you's gotta be like tired of this shit by now. Like at this point, you'd have to be so used to this. You'd just be like, fucking come on. Pop the shadow, let's go. It's the worst case scenario, when a human who has fallen into the TV world denies their own shadow when the shadow goes wild. Well, this technically isn't her shadow, though. I'm sure everyone's thinking the same thing. One moment we're holding our breath. The next moment we'll all dash for Tamami.
This is bad. We gotta hurry.
Tamami-san!
Tamami-san!
But that's not her shadow, that's someone else talking.
Look, they've come for you, Tamami. Stronger, more talented people here to save a helpless little girl.
Tamami.
Yes, I know that you aren't strong. You don't really want to be the best.
No, that's not true.
It's all right. Don't kill yourself over something you're not. People want you just the way you are.
Oh, that's ominous. Don't kill yourself, what?
Just listen for yourself. Listen to everyone's voices.
Can we give the other idols dumb names like Rice? I can work on it. Tamami's pretty good for this one. Tomato, maybe?
Tamami doesn't need to be number one.
Uh-oh.
Her looks are pretty average, but she's still decently popular. Who cares if she doesn't sell that much?
Oh, this is Kamoshida. Tamale? Oh, Tamale could be good. Yeah. Cinnamon, that's pretty good. So we got Rice, Tamale. Yeah, this is Kamoshida. Suddenly, an unfamiliar voice resounds from above. Of course it's Kamoshida. Yeah, right? The creepy guy talking about her looks. Makes sense. No, not from above. It feels like it's whispering directly into our ears. Different from Rice's persona communication.
What the? Who's talking?
I don't know. But is he talking about Tamami?
And the twist is gonna be it's her dad, right?
I know, right? As long as she's fun to watch, I'm totally fine. She's kind of a natural airhead. All she needs to do is make us laugh sometimes.
Oh, rough.
I don't want her to break out or anything. I prefer she just kept being the group's comic relief.
I heard she does a ridiculous amount of training on her own, but why?
Oh, are they going for the, oh, she's just a blonde angle? Is that what's happening here?
She won't lose her job as long as she keeps people laughing, don't you think?
See, Tamami? You don't need to go to such trouble. No one expects it. Once you accept these people's desires, you can leave your days of pain and hardship behind.
You clown!
I see. I never needed to work hard, after all.
Oh, see here, she's accepting her shadow. We're fine. She's gonna get a persona and everything. You did it. Oh lord, dude, I'm not gonna make it through this game. At Tamale's words, it happens. Ribbons fly from all sides, wrapping around her body, lifting her into the air. This is a fantastic game. My god. But even caught there in the ribbons, like a prey in a spiderweb, Tamales remained quiet. I saw this in a dream before. Same.
Tamamine!
Tamami-chan! I don't care anymore. If that's what everybody wants, I might as well take the easy way.
How can I, Astris? You're asking for the impossible. I'm excited for people to get mad at you over Tamale. As we go, we gotta come up with good nicknames for all of them. So we got Rice and Tamale. Suddenly, the ribbons bind Tamale's entire body, wrapping her like a cocoon. And at the same time, black mist, like that of a shadow frenzy, just like when we saw upon first entering the world, begins churning over her body. Dude, lucky mist.
What the hell? Dude, this looks bad.
She's been taken in by the voice's power.
There, we're connected. Now you can become the tamale everyone wants.
Aw, this isn't as sexy. The giant clown? I'm not into that.
Yes, it feels great. This is the me that all the people love.
Can we just go back to the sexy imagery?
I'm totally fine with this. Everybody will accept me now. And all I had to do was forget about myself.
Now that's just gigantic. Okay, we can also stop with the zoom in and out effects. A clown's outfit, a balloon-like body that's easily over 2 meters, and a giant face drawn on its stomach. After the ribbons burst, a creepy and yet ludicrous creature stands where Tamale was. As we prepare for conflict, one inexplicable thought runs through my mind. It's even bigger than Kanji! Hearing eerie cheering from behind, we turn to see the stands, empty moments ago, now filled with shadows connected by ribbons. How could you prefer those 12 hours? Are you not a true man of culture? Bring back the ribbony bondage. So this is what the voice meant by Tamale's stage is starting. Now, Tamale has taken on the form that the shadows wanted all along.
Oh, I've had enough of this!
I wish she would get a clown sprite. That'd be really funny.
Throwing your feelings away, pandering to people so they like you? There's no point in that! People should be proud of you for training like crazy, for fighting to make yourself even better!
That is incorrect, 12 hours.
I know you know that, Tamami-chan, and I'm not gonna forgive anyone who doesn't respect hard work!
To be honest, I was surprised. She must have been outraged. Ever since we've been dancing, Chie looked the most hesitant, but now she's taking the stage. She's probably the most earnest of us all, and the hardest worker. I'm sure she couldn't stand seeing Tamale being made a fool of when she's working so hard.
Chie! There's lots of things I hate about myself. I tried to hide them, worried that people might not like me. But these guys saw me inside and out, and they accepted me for who I am. That's why I'm with them now.
Is it a Persona 4 game if we don't talk about how everyone has accepted each other inside and out?
All the important stuff that everyone taught me, I'll get it through to you, Tamami-chan.
Yeah, Chie! Knock him dead!
Yeah, 12 hours, but if you can't accept some pictures of pure culture, then I don't know what to tell you.
Sean. It's kind of embarrassing, but there you have it. So cue it up.
Yeah, I'm cranking it up, so show me that fancy footwork.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Shit.
Let's get it started now.
Well, that's different.
We'll save you in no time.
You're on fire, Chie! Show off those kicks!
We haven't even started yet. How can she be on fire? Yo, this song's pretty lit though. What song is this a remix of? Oh, I can't even really like talk during that. I have no commentary during gameplay. I'm so focused on where things are going. And I'm worried if I say something, I'm gonna forget what button's what. Alright, success! See, she says she's on a roll, but then there's no fever stuff. Look at that! Yukiko's surprised by how good I am. Is she chat? Does Yosuke leave if I start to do bad? Or does she, like, does he only show up on stage for a little bit? Feels weird to see their personas play music, but that's pretty cool. It's a rap of the...
Okay, I'm gonna get better and better.
That was okay, I guess. Let's keep trying to improve.
What was the song, by the way? It's the intro to the original Persona 4. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good song. I like that remix. I've never heard the original opening, so that was the first time I heard it. Fancy shot. Pursuing my true self. Yeah, I don't know what that song is. I need to know where it would play in the game for me to recognize the song. I don't know the song names. Once the second character shows up, they won't leave until their section is over, regardless of how well you're doing. Oh, gotcha. I prefer the original opening. Not a fan of how there doesn't seem to be a grade system. There's probably a grade system in the free play mode, but story is probably just like, yo, you passed, congrats. I would imagine that they've made the story mode super basic, so like people who are in it just for like the Persona story. Oh really? I'm just bad. There is a grade in story. I was assuming that in story mode they were just like, pass, fail, move on. Dude, check it out every time. By the way, we're steadily improving. This time we only had 53 good notes and over 100 perfect. Though, it's a process. We're getting there. Max combo 41. My previous best was the last song where my combo was 24. We're getting there. Give me some time, folks. This is like my third fucking song. And it's technically only the second song of the day. We only did after 3.5 hours yesterday. There was only one song. So, give me a minute. We're getting there. See you, Santino. Thanks for stopping by tonight, man. Just like every other game that I play, when I'm playing games outside my comfort zone, this is the first rhythm game I've ever played. You gotta give me a minute. I'll get there.
Did that do it?
We didn't get to see her as a clown, though. The monster lets out a scream of pain and writhes. Awakened by Chie's dance, its voice is gradually turning back into Molly's. When it finally breaks down, the monster crumbles away, and only Tamale is left standing there, hanging her head. Oh, it's the I'll Face Myself music, too. I'll never forget how Chad convinced Sam that every battle was the hardest battle.
Tamamine!
What? Oh, that's right.
Every...
Well, I guess I really blew it there.
Yeah, every fucking fight. Everyone was like, this is the hardest boss, Sam. No, 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 no. This is the hardest boss, as I fucking, like, annihilated every boss. Even when we were playing, like, Shin Megami Tensei, no boss took me more than... I think the most attempts I had on a boss was 4. And that was when I was getting fucked by some instant kills.
No biggie, right?
Oh, look at Yosuke. He can occasionally be pretty smooth when he's out here, when he's not simping. He does pretty well.
Yeah, what's important is that you get it now, Tamami-chan.
Oh man, I thought I did everything I could, but I didn't realize I had so much to learn.
Same, Quickman. Remember Labris? You know, Yosuke kinda does. Biting her lip, she looks miserable. She must have gone through things that we can only imagine. But along with that bitterness, I could feel a new resolve from her as well. And as proof, Tamale raises her head up, looking more determined than ever.
I'm going to stick to my extra voice training and all the dance lessons. No matter what anyone else thinks, I won't give up. I'll keep at it so one day, I'll be able to express my real self to those people I heard. Thank you so much, Chie-san. And you too, Yu-san, Yukiko-san, and Yosuke-san.
San.
Good luck. I'm sure you can do it.
But I'm still gonna be number 1. No more helpless little girl, ever. From From now on, I'm the one doing the saving. It'll be exciting, dramatic. Like I'd suddenly appear and save a puppy caught in a storm drain.
Hey, you think she knows this kind of stuff is why people think of her as the goofy one?
Just like you don't, Yosuke, know that you're considered the goofy one, usually. I swear it's like the 20th time we've heard expressing my true self or my true feelings in this game alone. Yeah, well, it's a spin-off. You're gonna hear all of the dramatic songs. I mean, how many times did we hear Memories of School during Persona Arena? A lot. Every time they needed to tug at the old heartstrings, they were like, and I'm gonna drop a Memories of School in this moment. Gonna just whoop, throw that in there. Oh, does he mean the phrase? That's true. You also will hear those phrases a lot.
Don't ask me.
Whenever it's still the spin-off, so they gotta say their catchphrases. Although, big respect, I don't think we've mentioned yet this game how much Chie loves meat. Has that happened yet? No, whatever the piano, I think the piano song is called Who's There? But yeah, you can't take the piano song seriously anymore. They ruined that in Persona 4 Golden. I'm good, Dark Swordsman. Thank you for asking.
You guys, I'm standing right here. I'm an idol. A very serious, very professional, non-comic relief idol.
It's Makoto! Tamale yells, and for a moment it feels like the same hectic atmosphere when we first met her before a pillar of light descends nearby. A thick metal door appears, as if from thin air. What is that?
What the? A door of some kind. But where does it lead?
I didn't realize this was a crossover with Persona 3.
Wait, is this the door to our dressing room? Oh, it totally is. It's got the same scratch right across here.
The door to the dressing room?
No, so she can conveniently exit.
Yeah, the one at Takara Productions. We use it all the time when we have a recording session or something.
These sprites are super good. Yeah, they're really good. Come to think of it, it is familiar. This door does look a lot like the one at Takara Productions we use for practice with Rice. But these types of doors are in most studios. Being newcomers to Takara Productions, we're not in a position to identify it for sure. But what about Tamale? She's a veteran idol and she knows the studio. When being a veteran idol means you have the best ability to recognize a door. She's been going there for years. If she says that it's their door, then...
Takara Productions. You mean where we came from? How could it be here, though?
I can't believe we just spent an entire section contemplating if that was really the door or not.
Let's go take a look inside. We might find out something.
But what if you guys can't get back here?
Hello? Excuse me?
Oh, this must still be part of the shadow world then, because the sky is red outside. It's Sho!
It's a tiny bit different, but this is the Takara Productions dressing room. I'm sure of it.
It can't be different, Tamale. Buildings don't just change.
I don't sense any enemies around. I think we might be safe here.
Oh, this is a palace safe house. I understand now. I can feel everyone's tension drop after I say so. As I thought, they're all tired. We've been on high alert ever since we arrived here. I don't blame them. Realizing something, Yukiko raises her hand to her ear and listens carefully.
Did you notice you can't hear that bizarre song in here?
There's something about this room. It's different from the other places we've been so far.
It's the safe room from the palace.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Almost makes me forget we're in another world.
What is this?
Huh? Some kind of note?
A note? Does that mean someone was here before us?
I don't think this is a letter. It's more like a diary entry.
A diary? Whose, though? Hey, you mind reading that out?
The pressure from everyone is crushing me. No one really knows me. I don't have any bonds with anyone.
This is Tamale's diary.
I don't want to sing. I have no right to sing that song. It hurts so much. I feel like I'm suffocating. I want to disappear.
Yikes.
I'm too weak even to stand on my own. I just wish I could connect to someone, to have a bond to support me.
The spin-offs do lay on thick the bonds for Persona 4. They really hit those bond notes. She said form a bond like 5 times in this note.
The writer was clearly in a lot of pain. I wonder if they came here and wrote it.
But this isn't the real world. Who would even have had the chance to do that?
Tamale now trying to leave this room. As silence settles over us, after all, none of us have the answer to the question. With this rather realistic note left here, because of how strange it is, it feels like a clue to something.
I just thought of something. But, I don't know.
It's the main point of this game. I mean, it's not just this one.
Say it, Yosuke.
They talked about it a lot in Arena and Arena Ultimax, too.
That voice out there kept telling us and Tamamine to get connected, right? And then there's this note. And the idol who committed suicide? I don't know. But I'm getting the idea that it's all...
No, I can't handle that stuff!
Cry about it. Yosuke's out here solving a mystery.
An idol who committed suicide?
Don't act surprised. I'm sure that's something that happens quite a bit.
Everyone, are you all right?
Oh, Rise, we're fine. How about you guys?
What the? What's going on? Oh no! Now I'm hearing voices? Rise-senpai's in my head!
They're gonna make fun of her for being an airhead for this comment, but like, come on, she doesn't know about personas. And this has gotta be all, like, wildly different to her. That's a pretty fucking normal comment to Rice talking into your eardrums. Right. Since we're all in this world, it slipped my mind, but Tamale and the others don't know about personas or shadows. It's only natural for Tamale to panic when Rice's voice is suddenly in her head. I wasn't quite sure how to explain it, but Yukiko instantly solved the problem.
Don't worry, it's like a phone. It's harmless. Oh, really?
That would not fly with me. If someone was like, oh, it's just like a phone call. If someone was speaking directly into my brain, I wouldn't settle with, oh yeah, a phone. No.
We just saved Sumomo. You're with Tamami, right? I can tell she's there.
I'm glad you're safe. Looks like things are going well on your end, too.
Yeah, Kanchi and Teddy are both really pulling their weight. Oh, and so is Naoto-kun, naturally.
Let's see. I was a bit worried, but it looks like Rice's team is doing better than I thought. As I glance at Tamale, she breathes a sigh of relief at hearing of the safety of her fellow idol.
Oh, thank God. Sumomo's okay.
Are you calling all the idols different types of foods? Yeah, we're gonna try. As we go, I think, to give everyone nicknames. The rice one was a little more natural, but... Sumomo was the little one.
And the place you're in right now, it looks like a dressing room, right?
What about it?
I think it'd be best to leave Tamami there to rest, instead of moving on ahead with her.
Ah, right. Like I said.
What? Why? I don't want to stay here on my...
And she passes out. Just as Tamale stepped forward to speak, she lost her balance. Ready to spring forward to catch her, we all breathed a sigh of relief when she managed to stay standing.
Tamami-san, are you alright?
Okay, but we can't just leave her alone in this room.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just... I feel really tired.
Uh-oh. You can't say you're tired in the Persona universe. That's banned. Of course, now that I think about it, that makes sense. She's been in this world a day longer than we have. We're used to situations like this, but even then, we're using more energy than normal. There's no way Tamale wouldn't be tired.
I knew it. It's like the TV world. Normal people get exhausted just by being here.
Aren't, like, even the Persona users, don't even they get super exhausted just being here? Nice, Sinman.
So it would do more harm than good if she went with you guys.
Yeah, but we can't leave her alone.
Is it really that safe here, though? I mean, what if shadows pop up again while we're gone?
Right.
You sent away all the shadows in your area, so it should be okay.
Yeah, because shadows have never been known to just pop up places.
Plus, I don't even sense a residual shadow presence in that room. It's almost like a safe zone.
Yeah, well. It's the safe houses, or the safe rooms from Persona 5.
A safe zone?
As far as I can tell, yeah. So you should make sure Tamami gets some rest and go on ahead. Oh, and about Miss Ochimizu? Jeez, I gotta go.
Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. You.
We'll talk later, okay?
Got it.
Normal people get exhausted by existing mood. That is quite the mood. I said goodbye to Rice after she cut the conversation short and our communication ended. There's still business we have to talk about, but she'll probably call back later.
Was Rise-chan gonna say something at the end there? Wonder what it was.
That she's, like, strung up in, you know, in a compromising position that I can't wait to see.
Yeah, something about Miss Ochimizu.
Hey, do I really have to stay here? I can't go with you guys?
Well, unless you plan on awakening a persona soon. No. Being stared down by Tamale, I was at a loss for an answer. Rice is right, it's probably best to leave her here. But to her, it feels like being abandoned in a strange, hostile world.
I understand what Rise-chan's saying, but it's only natural for Tamami-san to feel anxious being here alone.
What should we do? Maybe one of us stays with her?
Considering what just happened, it's probably a bad idea to split up our forces.
I'll stay with Tamami.
Ms. Ochimizu?
Wait a minute. But Rice was just about to warn us about you.
You need someone to stay in order for you to move on, right? So, I'm saying I'll stay.
I was in shock. It was none other than Miss Ochimizu, the head producer of LMB, exactly as I remembered her. Yeah, but she got strung up by all the ribbons.
That is Miss Ochimizu, right? The LMB producer?
No.
I think so. That rude lady we met at the studio.
That is, super suspicious. That's gonna be a no from me.
Yukiko, she can hear you!
Yukiko has never cared, and will not start now.
Wait, hold on. She protected Konami-chan, and she got dragged into this world. Why is she standing here all cool, like nothing happened?
This has got to be what Rise wanted to tell us.
Of course I pushed Konami away to protect her. I'm sure nobody had a better plan at the time.
This is super suspicious. These are massive red flags.
You don't have to say it like that.
Not good. Unlike me, the others aren't used to Miss Ochimizu yet. Yu's had like one extra conversation with this lady. I'm not worried about Yosuke, but Yukiko and Chie tend to take things personally, which means they could clash with Miss Ochimizu. In order to demonstrate that this is Miss Ochimizu's normal, I tried talking with her like I usually do.
Miss Ochimizu, I'm glad to see you safe. But how did you get here?
Like I normally do. Again, you just talk to her once more.
I hate repeating myself, but I suppose I must since you weren't with the other group. I simply walked here. When I came to, I was lying on the ground, so I started moving.
No, that doesn't add up. How could you be lying on the ground? You were grabbed by the ribbons already. Anyone else who's been grabbed by ribbons can't get themselves... Well, that's not true. That's how Rice, Naoto, and you entered in the first place. Because they were grabbed by the ribbons. Okay. Maybe. I'm still saying there's a massive red flag here.
I did run into some strangely dressed people along the way, but they didn't do anything to me.
Strangely dressed people? Wait, you mean shadows? And they didn't attack you? How's that possible?
I don't know, but when I got closer, they vanished into thin air.
Oh, Shimizu has such a fucking attitude that, the shadows just run from her.
Suppose I'm not too popular here either.
Shadows didn't attack anyone else, to be fair. True, but they don't leave in the presence of anyone else.
Shadows have likes and dislikes?
Oh yeah, Teddy.
Pardon my rudeness, but you don't look very surprised given the situation. Why is that?
You could go out here agreeing with me on the red flags.
Well, I'm not that hard-headed. I don't know where this is, but after what happened, it would seem reasonable to think that something supernatural is going on here. And panicking won't get me anywhere, will it? Now, from the looks of you, I'm guessing you have an idea about what's going on. Or this is something you're used to. And you've come here to save Tamami and the others, is that correct?
Damn, she's got your number, guys. Sorry. We all couldn't help but exchange glances at Miss Ochimizu's sharp deduction. She's certainly on the mark, but we still don't know her intentions.
Well, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Then I can only offer my thanks. Sumomo and Tamami, at the very least, your group rescued those two already.
Well, we just, did what we could.
Damn.
Wait, Ms. Ochimizu, how do you know that?
I met Rise Kujikawa and the others prior to coming here. It was after they saved Sumomo.
How'd you make it here that fast? And then who's watching Sumomo?
Dude, she really gets stuff done.
I picture that, I haven't seen her full model, but she's standing there. She's probably got, like, 7-inch heels on, standing here like this, all important. Like, Dumb kids. Don't forget the pantsuit pants she's probably wearing as well. Ignoring Yosuke's reaction, Miss Ochimizu calmly scans the area, and her gaze settles with Tamali. Immediately, Tamali stands at attention, frozen like a deer in headlights.
Tamami, if you're a professional, then bite the bullet. You're staying here with me. Understood?
Resting bitch pose. I'm picturing like that picture from Size, like portrait, or like her concept art from the game, where she's like that, where she's basically doing that. I bet you she has a similar outfit.
Yes, ma'am.
We're past red flags. We're now waving big red banners. Yeah, this is pretty suspicious.
Jeez, she's so intense. There's no way anyone could say no to that.
I freaking told you! This is the Empress! Every fan's worst nightmare!
That's all I have to say. If you're done here, then go. I'll leave the other members to you.
No mistakes will be tolerated, right? We'll do our best.
She's like, don't use my quote against me, you smartass. Miss Ochimizu snorts and tilts her head dismissively, as if ending the conversation, then looks away. Did I not call that? I even did it! Shortly, Chie comes up to me, baffled.
Yukun, I can't believe you can talk to her like it's nothing. She really gets under my skin.
Me too. Does she really have to put things so harshly? That's no way to ask favors of people. It makes me lose the will to even try.
Yeah, huh? I've seen her on TV, but man, she's even rougher in person. But is it me? Or is she harsh on purpose? I wonder if there's a hidden agenda or something.
I wonder, Yosuke. Is there a hidden agenda?
Do you really think so? She did thank us, so I don't feel bad about anything she said.
You is pretty, airheaded.
Well, we're here to save the members of Kanamin Kitchen. Whatever she says, it doesn't change what we're going to do.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry I brought up such an awkward subject.
Anyway, we should take a quick rest and get moving. We don't have any time to lose. We need to save everyone.
2 left. There's still people we need to save. Yosuke's right. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. We've got a job to do. As I'm thinking, Miss Ochimizu finds the strange note, looking it over. Oh, is it hers from when she was at the beginning of her career? Trophy. Closing night. After Yu's team left the dressing room, all that remained was Ochimizu and a very tense Tamale sitting alongside her. Hey, Rasha. What up, man?
You have a solo part at LMB, don't you?
Damn. Just mad respect for the sheer amount of waifus in this game, man. Just the madmen at Atlas for this game. Holy shit.
Yes, I do.
How are you feeling? Any better now?
Yes, I was exhausted before, but I think I'm okay now.
I see.
Just stay and chill, Rasha.
Dance for me.
You can go back and look after the stream is over.
Right now?
What? Does Ochimizu want a show? What? What's going on here? Are our dreams about to come true?
If you're too fatigued, then that's fine.
Oh, no, I'll do it. Please, let me dance.
Then start.
Yes, ma'am.
Tamale stood in front of Ochimizu and began dancing. What?
Stop. No, you're not getting it at all.
Thanks for the deep breathing in my ear. That was weird.
Listen to me, Tamami. The power, the soul of that routine is like... pain and outrage, the agony of the oldest brother of a family of orphans, his precious Flan eaten by careless younger siblings.
What?
You raise your hands to the heavens and cry out in pure, wretched, exquisite misery. Do our bonds mean nothing?
What?
What? I don't get it.
Yeah, the note must be hers. Ochimizu's? What just happened? Leaving Tamale behind, we move on. After some time, our surroundings start changing again. What is this? It was Tamale's stage just a minute ago. Does this mean that from here on it's something different? It's true, everyone's gotta have a quirk. Ooh, I like this lounge we got going on here.
Whoa, what do we have here?
Ooh, it is called the Sexy Lounge. Nice.
It's way different from before. It was a circus for a while back there, but this feels more like nightlife, don't you think?
That's why it's better.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the person who made all this is trying to accomplish.
The person who made this, huh?
Oh, nice, Rasher. Gotta love some new headphones.
Yeah. It's not like the TV world where everything reflects the mind of the one trapped inside.
What is the... Oh, I remember what that is. 12 hours.
So the
Never
most
mind.
reasonable guess would be that that voice made all this.
That's right. In our investigations inside the TV, the mind of the person inside the TV affected the environment's appearance. But based on Tamali's case, this is different. So who's shaping this? Is it that voice, like Yosuke said?
Who the heck is it anyways? It's been all voice and not one appearance yet.
Where's Lala-chan?
Huh? You mean it's not a ghost?
The one pulling the strings, Domingo.
Yukiko, I know it's unintentional, but you really should watch what you say before you start losing friends.
Look, forget the ghosts. Either way, we have no idea who this person is, right? Isn't there some sort of hint anywhere? You know, something not ghost-related, please.
Okay, so instead of ramping up how much Chie likes meat in this game, we're talking about how much she hates ghosts, huh?
It sounded like that voice knew Tamami-san fairly well.
Hey, that's right! It even talked about Tamami-chan's mom. She seemed pretty surprised herself.
Yeah, and you know, there's a ton of idols out there.
To be fair, though, since she's so famous and her mother is also famous, is it that much a surprise that people know about her family life?
Weird that only the 4 from Kanamin Kitchen were kidnapped.
What do you mean, Quickman? I streamed that game, and, yeah, that was definitely wow, I hope nobody's watching this.
Considering what happened to Tamamin, does the person responsible know a lot about the other 3, too?
Oh, right. Tamami-san also recognized that dressing room from Takara Productions. If Yosuke-kun is right, and that voice is the one creating this world, then...
There's a good chance the culprit is related to Takara Productions, and knows Tamami-san and the others well.
That's as much as we can puzzle out for now. But Takara Productions is Kanamin Kitchen's agency. Everyone knows them there. We don't have enough information to pinpoint the suspect right now. It's Ochimizu.
Playing detective, are we?
Now it's a mystery. Now we must wonder. Are we truly playing detective? Now I'm invested in the mystery. Now I know it's truly a wonder to the Mystery Mobile gang. Doon doon doon. Doon doon doon. Doon doon. Doon 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 doon. Either way, it probably has something to do with the girl that died at the beginning, and the world's based off of Ochimizu's mind, but the girl that died is the one pulling people in. If I were to guess. It's pretty early, but those are the guesses I'm going to make.
I'm afraid we can't have you wandering around backstage if you're not on staff.
Rude.
Shut up! We're here to save Tamamin, Sumomin, Tomomin, and Nozomin, not to play your stupid game!
Is min like a suffix in Japan? Or in Japanese? Min? So why do they all have that name?
We already know you've got something to do with Takara Productions. We'll catch you sooner or later.
Catch me? You're so funny. But how sad. You don't listen to a word I say.
Did Yosuke really have to say them all? Yeah, I don't know. Why didn't he just say Kahneman's Kitchen or something? The cute stage names that match. But those names are going to stick to them forever. When they are eventually going to try to pull away from Kahneman's Kitchen, right? They don't want to always be in her shadow.
Our Tamami paid the price because you poisoned her. She abandoned her bond with us.
Don't say it like that! You're twisting things to make us sound like the bad guys!
Hey, Vegeta.
Oh, but you are. A cruel poison that eats away at our bonds.
But your bonds are fake. They don't mean anything.
If people like you didn't exist, they could all be happy, never having to deal with pain and suffering.
Alias changes are more common in Japan? Okay, fair enough. Usually it's all about the name and the brand in America. You can't change that shit.
How about this? I can return you to the world you came from. After all, if you're not interested in making a connection with us, then you have no place here.
Huh? You'll send us back? Well, that's good for us, isn't it?
No, Chie, we still have other people to save.
Don't fall for it, Chie. I'm almost positive that voice's offer doesn't include Tamami-san and the others. It's only trying to get rid of us.
Oh! Oh yeah! Sheesh! Trying to be sneaky, huh?
We can't leave alone. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, we don't plan on returning by ourselves. We're going to find all 4 of the Kahneman Kitchen girls, and we're taking them back with us.
There we go. See, you just said Kahneman Kitchen.
You's right. There's no way we're just taking off on our own.
I see. Then do as you like, I suppose. But I wonder, will Tamami go with you?
What's the point of options in this game? Probably just to give you the Persona vibe. I do like the little synthwave section of the piano song. I wish it was entirely like that, though. It was a full committed remix.
Tomomin? She's up ahead?
Maybe.
How did Chie become a cop? Well, she's not a detective. It has no intention to talk with us anymore. The horde of shadows in front of us is proof enough of that. We all know what's coming next. We take our stances and brace ourselves for that song.
Looks like it's not gonna let us through so easily.
Why don't you just give in? The harder you resist, the more pain you have to suffer. Connect with us, and you'll be freed from everything.
Would be kind of a cool concept in Persona 4 if they finally went with someone like accepting their shadow and then getting wrecked or replaced by the shadow entirely. I'm shocked that they never did that at least once. The volume of the eerie song keeps going up, and the shadow's dance is affecting us. We're shaken up, but we can't afford to let our guard down now. We won't let this delude us anymore.
That's my cue. No way in hell we're backing down now.
Hey, you hasn't gone in a while.
Yosuke.
Alright! Go, Yosuke! Show him that you can be cool sometimes!
Gee, thanks. That's really encouraging. Rise, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Yosuke-senpai. Ready when you are.
Alright. Well, I don't look that good, and I'm not as talented as you.
Jesus Christ, Yosuke, give yourself a break, man. You don't gotta come out here, like, dumping on your own self-confidence right away. The song hasn't even started yet, dude. No one was comparing you to you.
But as long as I have friends who accept me for who I am, I'm gonna stick with it. Time to bring the house down!
As long as I have friends that accept me. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Persona 4.
I'll be sure to make it look good.
Pour on the throttle and don't let up.
Oh, this is my favorite Persona 4 song.
Okay, bring it on whenever! You? There!
There's so many flashing lights. How can you do this to me, man? Yeah, this is for sure my favorite song from the Persona 4 soundtrack. Shit! Oh, this is a remix, because it's got Lotus singing, huh?
Oh, you did it! Okay, bring it on whenever! There!
I'm going in too.
It's hard to go from, like, the buttons
Thanks, partner!
Wow, what a great pair! They completely synced!
to the bumpers. Lost my train of thought there. I lost momentum for a little bit there. When I miss a note and then I get flustered. And I lose like where I'm at in the controller because I'm still thinking about like the buttons I missed. And then when I'm thinking about the button I missed, I press the button that I'm thinking about missing. Which I gotta get over as we do this. Fuck. This remix is pretty nice. Does Lotus like always sing with the girl who does this song?
Come, Persona!
Is on the basic beat? I don't know. I'm not musically inclined enough to even know what that means.
Stage clear.
How about that? I really pulled it off, right?
I better step up my game too.
Ooh, combo not as good. Didn't improve that time on the combo. We did get more perfect notes, but I think there were just more notes in general in that song. And there was a portion where I got like super flustered. Yes, Lotus Juice has been the main rapper for the past few Persona games. Yeah, I think so. But he doesn't. Does he have a song in Persona 5? We're getting there, though. I have a better score, too. You can't do the job for a year. It's so agonizingly boring. Yeah. It's, you know, it's one of those jobs, right? If you're still in school, that's kind of what all the jobs are like when you're still in school. You just gotta work and grind at it, make sure you get the paycheck. And you're definitely gonna want that experience, Nika. Because if you quit a job early, it's gonna show on your like resume that you just can't like stick with a job, and people like take that into consideration when you're applying for other jobs. Because I know I've looked at like when I'm like interviewing people, that's like a question I'll ask if someone was only at a job for like 3-4 months. I'll be like, why? If people put that on their resume. I don't know how much work experience you have, but you're going to want to just start having general work experience when you start applying. He raps in the Persona 5 anime. Does he really? I don't remember. I'm 20 and I've still only had one work experience. You're still young though. You got time to build up that work experience. Like, and when you're in your, like, not even 20 yet, or early 20, or early 20s, like, people are just kind of looking if you're going to school or not. The first year of college is definitely the hardest year, Quickman. I was by far the hardest year of college for me was the first year. You don't have to worry about jobs yet? It sucks. I'm like so busy all the time because I work and then I try to do this stream. It's a lot of stuff. So I usually work like 10-hour days, so I come home and then sometimes longer than 10 hours. I come home and then make the thumbnail for the next day and then start streaming and then maybe eat like a quick TV dinner before the stream. I've been busy. I just can't believe your whole life you work or you're a student until you're old. Yeah, but the harder you work when you're younger, the more time you get to have fun when you're older. You gotta put in the effort when you've got the energy. If you don't put in enough effort when you're younger, you'll have to not have as much fun later on. At the end of the song, the shadows surround us, cheer and joy. Yosuke's dance charmed the shadows and freed them from that eerie song one by one. It lifts my spirits to see. I'm proud of him as his partner. God, that just sounds so romantic. No harm in taking a year, Quickman. Getting a handle back on things and then going back later. I want to run away and live in paradise. Same. Wouldn't that be nice, right? To not have to work? I would love to just be able to stream for a living. But can't do that. It don't get enough views and no sponsorships, so it's just a hobby. But that's fine though. I'm never like assuming that this will ever be my career. Drama school and art school are two different things, Heaven? And also, are you a new face this stream? I mentioned it earlier. Did you subscribe and hit the bell button? To not miss out on my full playthrough of Persona 4 Dancing and possibly the other dancing games? Someday you'll get a sponsor. Where's my G Fuel sponsorship? Didn't expect this real talk when I clicked on the stream. Dude, this real talk happens every once in a while. In a lot of my streams, I'll just shoot the shit with chat. The big thing that I focus on while streaming is always the interaction with chat. So if people mention stuff about like real life or whatever, we'll start talking about real life. I'm always happy to lend some of my small life experience to people if it helps them out with some advice. Well, don't worry, Heaven. I also have full playthroughs of all the other Persona games as well that you can watch. Except, like, 1 and 2. I agree, Quickman. I'm always down. A lot of my streams are like that, no matter what game I'm playing. Which is why I always try to convince people, like, even if it's not a Persona stream, watch me play other games. The streams are the exact same. I still just stop and randomly talk about shit with chat. The game is always in the background. The streams are about me! Because I'm special! Wow, look at the shadows! That reminds me of Katamari Damacy. Wow! They're returning to the cosmos!
How's that for expression, huh?
Not bad, Yosuke. That was all you out there.
Yeah, that dance had Yosuke written all over it.
What does that mean? Are you guys making fun of him? Was it bad? So you and Yosuke are like canonically dating at this point, right?
You don't give up, do you? Well, no matter. Whatever you do, our bond is eternal.
He's a funny man on the internet, it's true. I am funny guy on the internet. The only funny guy on the internet, actually.
Well, there goes the voice.
That really ticks me off! Saying whatever and taking off just like that! Oh, I am so mad I don't care if it is a ghost anymore!
Nobody's prepared to hear the truth. You right, man. They're just not ready. How is there not already? Where is the golden mod of the Yosuke dating route? How has that not happened already? I was expecting that to be out like a week after it came out on Steam. It's been like a month, right? When did I stream Golden? Hang on.
But that voice...
I expected people to already have like the fanfiction script like ready to go. And they just needed to implement it into the game. Alright, what day was this? What day did I stream this? A month. Yeah, it's been a month. It's been on PC for a month now. No, 2 months. It's been on PC for 2 months. What are you guys doing? Get to fucking work. That Nanako Goth Girl mod is really funny. It was bothering me as well. Yukiko seems to have noticed. Something about its words feels strangely wrong.
What was it? If people like you didn't exist, they could all be happy, never having to deal with pain and suffering?
Might just be more time consuming than people expect. What I need to know is why are the people working on it sleeping? The world needs it. The world needs the Yosuke dating route. Stop sleeping. Go. Get to fucking work. Anyway.
Wait, if you flip that around, isn't it saying as long as we're here, they'll have to deal with pain and suffering?
Yes, Chie, she's the big bad is trying to guilt trip us. I know it's a surprise.
Sounds like
Ship
actually
review.
understands what we're saying. They just want to sweep the pain under the rug.
And that sucks, Nika. Do you have to like do a lot of work around the house or something? I would just stick with your current job for a while, to be honest with you, Nika. It'll probably get better once you become more used to the job and know your coworkers a bit better.
Maybe the voice knows what it's saying is wrong.
So what? It's painful to face the truth, so they're choosing to look away from it?
Ah, Yosuke tying it back into the, tying it back into the theme of Persona 4. There, he's reeling it in. Ah, we're facing the truth. We're back, baby. The themes have returned.
I noticed that it's hung up on the whole bonds thing, too.
Oh, 2 for 1. The truth. The bonds. He's getting it, Yosuke. Pull it back into the themes. There we go.
Then we might be able to reach out to the voice after all.
Yeah, we gotta make it come to its senses, even if it hurts us.
I am sensing an Izanagi no Akami coming.
In any case, our top priority is still saving everyone.
So we can fully reach out to the truth.
If what that voice said is true, then Tomoe-san should be just ahead.
Oh, what's our food name for Tomoe gonna be? Tomato?
All right, let's get hyped. Let's keep our momentum going and save Tomoe-chan. Then we'll meet up with Rise-chan.
I feel like tomato is good. Tomoe, tomato, right? I feel like that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
Who knows? Isn't there going to be a new director or something? Voice Super by then? How long have we been running? Me after jogging for like 30 seconds. As we run through the empty urban expanse, Yukiko suddenly calls out, pointing ahead. Yeah, we gotta keep it food themed.
There!
Whoa, that's definitely her.
Oh yeah, she was the really cute one. Her and Nozumi were the two cuties. Actually, they're all cute. Fuck it, it doesn't matter.
Those wistful eyes, that alluring look, that flowing hair. That's Kanamin Kitchen's leader, Tomomin, the soft lamb.
Dude, Yosuke and I are on the same page this game, dude. I feel it.
Wow. I mean, wow! Holy crap, this is a dream come true!
Yosuke and I are on the same page for this game, dude.
Well, here we go. When it comes to this stuff, you can't shut them up.
That's definitely tomato. But still, recognizing her before me, even though I'm the one who's met her, Yosuke's amazing. As we talk amongst ourselves, Tomato notices us and bolts towards us before we can call to her. I do have a weakness for blue-haired anime girls. Blue hair and silver hair anime girls are pretty top tier usually.
You were with Rise-san. Yukun, right?
Oh right, it's Fuka.
Tomoe-san, I'm glad to see you're safe. Are you hurt?
I'm fine, but I couldn't find anyone else. I don't know what to do. I'm so worried. Sumomo, Tamami, Nozomi. Oh, I hope they're okay.
How come you don't like Naoto? 'Cause she's a tomboy. I am really into feminine, girly girls. Tomoe looks really shaken up. The composure she had on our first meeting is long gone. Not necessarily girly girls either, just people, or women that are like very respectful of their femininity, I suppose. Even if it's in like a less feminine stereotype than usual. Like Sai and Kawakami.
We just rescued Tamami-san. She's with Miss Ochimizu now. The others are on their way to save Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san.
You did go for Chie. No, see, I'm also not into Chie. So, there's that. I think the top tier Persona waifus are Sai, Kawakami, Yukari, Toriumi, and Rice.
Really?
Of kanji, of course, Reishi. How could I forget? My fault.
Oh, thank heaven. I was afraid something might have happened to them.
See, Quickman, that's actually one of my, my big complaints about Naoto. Oh, that sucks, Nika. Did I have a strict dress code or something? Mitsuru? Oh, yeah. That's true. Mitsuru also pretty top tier.
Where's Tamami? I need to see her. She must be feeling terrible right now.
Whoa, Tomomin, calm down. You're not really, acting like yourself.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't believe that I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, right. She's, like, all flustered and stuff. She's, ill-composed.
Oh, no. It's fine. I was just surprised. I never really imagined Tomomin losing her cool, you know?
More like professional femininity, I suppose. Boy super. Like Sai, Kawakami, Toriumi. Those are the best three. The piano!
That's not the you that everyone wants.
The air around us suddenly goes cold, and that voice echoes around us. This time, it's definitely targeting Tomoe. I get ready to move quickly, in case anything happens.
You again? We won't let our guard down this time.
About Margaret. Oh, dude, you keep... I've forgotten about Margaret, because she's only barely mentioned in this game. True. Margaret, Sai, Kawakami, Toriumi. And then Yukari. That would be the top 5.
Let's go tomorrow. Your greatest performance is about to begin.
Stop it! Can't you see she doesn't wanna?
Of course she does. This is all for her sake, after all. Right, Tomoe?
No, I'm not going. I don't want to perform here.
So she's like super nervous then, huh?
It's okay, Tomoe.
And anxious? I guess that kind of makes sense based on her voice actor.
Come with me.
But to be honest, based on appearances, I guess I wouldn't have judged that that was her. That she's all like nervous and anxious.
It's what everybody wants. See?
Oh, I didn't even think about Sumi. Damn, there are just so many. Oh, there's so many potentials. Ah, It's so hard to choose. Damn. It's so hard without looking at the full list to just think of them off the top of your head, because they just, every time one comes to your mind, you're like, she's a waifu. That's a waifu. Yep. There's another one. That's also one. Of course, you can't forget about them. Add them to the list. It's so hard. As King Simp myself, it's just, I can't decide. Coralized. I recommend switching from the sticks to the trigger buttons in the settings. Ah, you see, I'm actually just that bad though, Coralized. I appreciate the advice, but we are using the buttons and not the sticks. So, I appreciate the advice though. And I appreciate the, your assumption in the good of me that I'm... I'm not that bad. You think I'm just making a mistake and using the sticks. Thank you for the faith. Oh, Takame! Oh! How could I forget the hot goth doctor? Jesus. Damn it. I think there needs to be 2 separate tier lists. There has to be the waifu tier list, and then, like, a regular genuine tier list, right? Like, so we got to do a regular tier list with it that's every character and like how I feel about their personality and their development, and then a second tier list, which is the more important tier list of their waifu ranking, right? Yeah. How would you not want to date Takumi? Dude, that was, like, in my P5 playthrough, I think she was the one I was thinking I would most want to be with IRL besides Sai. Anyway. Away from the simping for a couple seconds here. It's clear enough, everyone is referring to the shadows around us. It's trying to push its will onto Tomoe-san, whether she wants it or not. Tomato, excuse me. That's what I was saying, play for fun as well, to Nika. It's just the starting point. You gotta grind through so you can make a good impression on your future jobs. Like, hey, I worked at this place for a real long time, and I learned a lot of things. A lot of people will strictly not interview you for future jobs just because you don't have enough work experience. So you'll want to get as much as you can. That's the best part, Quickman. It's the thrill. Is that how you pronounce that name? Oh, are you asking if that's how I pronounce Takame? Sure, probably. Who the fuck knows? I'm probably wrong. Sam failed No Sim November. There is no Sim November. It's not real. I refuse to acknowledge it as an event. That is heresy. Heresy! Or blasphemy, I think, is the more appropriate word there.
Look, the shadows here are connected by those ribbons, too.
It's a conspiracy, Lucifer. It's not a real thing.
Come on, Tomoe. You're the leader. It's your job to live up to everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Oh, they're always my favorite, Cinnamon. Are you saying I've influenced you, Colin, to change your opinions on some of the characters? Because I've been told I have very different aspects, or different perspectives on a lot of the characters. And it is opened people's mind. Tier list stream when? I want to do it. I keep delaying it. I'm not sure when. Also, isn't Tomato not the leader? I thought it was Kahneman. Well, how is she the leader? Or is she the leader of the backup girls?
Are you going to turn your back on them and run away?
What's she the leader of? That doesn't make sense.
The leader.
That's not your job? Yeah, no, you're not the leader. Don't worry about it.
Don't listen to it, Tomoe-san. Being a leader doesn't mean you have to appease everyone.
Oh, that's what he said. I guess that's nicer than what I was thinking.
Oh, you're right.
After all that stuff with Tamamine, we can't let our guard down. I'll protect Tomomin with my life!
Yeah, but first we need to do something about these shadows.
Oh, is this going to be the exact same thing as what happened with Tamale? Is that she's, we dance the song, or we dance the shadows away, but then she still falls to her shadow and then gets kidnapped by the ribbons? Chie was right. Even if we can take Tomato to a safe place, like the dressing room for Tamale, we need to take care of this first. So now, the only question is who's gonna do the dancing?
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Yukiko! I kind of understand Tomoe-san's feelings.
Is you just not gonna get a dance in again?
When everyone has high hopes for you, you want to make them happy, but your feelings are all mixed up. You don't want to disappoint anybody, so you struggle. It's always on your mind. You don't know what to do. It hurts.
Oh, Yukiko feeling some sympathy. It's also kind of bugging me now, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, that her headphones are over her hair. Like, shouldn't she put her hair behind her ears for the headphones to go on? Why does Yukiko have headphones, but like Chie doesn't?
Yukiko.
You and Yukiko, I think, are the only ones with headphones. No, Rice does as well. I knew it looked weird and that's what it was. Yeah, right? Like, Rice has her hair up in the ponytail, so her hair is not in front of the headphones. But, like, why is Yukiko's not peeled back? The hair would hide the headphones? But you'd move it out of the way, right? Like how mine is? You see? Like, you move the hair behind the headphone. Granted, I'm not wearing big ones, but, like, you get my meaning.
But you
Oh, does
can
Yosuke
only
have them
be
too?
You. Nothing good comes from lying to yourself. I understand now that telling others who you are and being understood makes life so much better.
So you think you understand?
Must be nice having friends, can't relate.
You don't understand anything. No one wants a bond that only...
That's not true, I have chat, I can relate.
Connect with me, and it'll all be so clear.
She should get Raycon. Raycon good, wires bad. Oh yeah, Yosuke is wearing them. But yeah, he has them in base Persona 4 as well. It's his same headphones. He wears them in Arena as well. But I didn't even think about it because he's always wearing the headphones. I used to have super long hair. If you go back and watch some of the older playthroughs on this channel, I used to have really long hair. Like down to here. The eerie dance of the shadows begin. Next to me, Tomato groans softly. Yikes. Don't worry. Yukiko will pull through. As I think this, Rice's Persona broadcast voice sounds in our heads.
Senpai, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you alright?
Rise-chan, please prepare my song. There are shadows right in front of us.
What? Okay, Yukiko Senpai's track. Oh, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to split up. I'm twice as busy here.
Oh, sorry, Rise-chan.
It's fine, it's fine. But promise me you'll use everything I taught you and make it your
Oh, look at Rice is out here working fucking hard. This really is Rice's game, man.
I'll focus on doing my best, and not worry about dancing well.
Huh? You really should try and dance well, Yukiko-senpai.
Here I go. Start the music.
Shit, wait. I need to make a quick key. I have one of a Stream Deck where I have like buttons that I can press to like move my webcam. I need to make a shortcut of me being in the corner or in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna forget to do that though. I'm too distracted to do the notes because they really nailed Yukiko's 3D model.
Ready anytime.
Fuck! I missed again and got flustered. We're really fucking up now. Yeah, this is like last chapter of the game. I really want to watch the dances, but I can't because I'm too focused.
Ready anytime.
Ugh. Oh, it just clicked to me why she got the Snow song, because her name is like Snow Black, right? Or Black Snow or whatever.
It's reassuring to have you with me, Chie. Thanks.
Looking awesome!
Chie and I are definitely in sync. It's such a thrill to see.
No, we're not in sync. I just fucked up a bunch of notes.
Good.
Damn, those blue rings always catch me off guard. Like, I don't fucking notice them until it's too late. Not my best.
Persona.
Yeah, her uniform is basically the same. They put way too much detail into like her face. Like they really worked on her facial model. So they didn't have time to like change her uniform.
That was great. It hit me right in my heart.
Alright, so about the same combo. 38 is usually where I rest out here. I mean, you can't tell me they, like, really put the effort into Yukiko's face. They really did. They all look really good, but her especially. Oh, is this little graph thing above the score? Is that, like, where I'm hitting the notes, or what is that? It looks a lot like the touchpad. Touchpad doesn't seem to do anything, though. I feel that Heaven's card. It is a really good hairstyle. Dude, 124! That's the exact same amount of perfect notes I got in the last song. Wow. The shadows are returning to the cosmos.
Thank goodness. It looks like they understood me. Dancing is hard, but you really can reach out to people if you put your heart into it.
Yukiko breathes deeply and walks back to our side. Delicate, elegant, and somehow defiant, it was a beautiful dance that embodied Yukiko herself.
That was excellent, Yukiko.
Way to go, Yukiko! You were gorgeous!
Oh man, that reminded me of the first time I tried asking you out on a date.
Nice, Yosuke.
Huh? You did? When was that?
Oh, never mind. Forget it. I already learned not to expect anything.
See you, Keith. Have a good night, man.
You've poisoned them as well.
That's not how it really is. And you know that, don't you? Chaining shadows down here isn't going to help anyone.
Yeah, if you want to bond that bad, go out into the real world.
And yeah, you're right, Cinnamon, but that's because Rice works on her appearance the most.
It might be tough. You might feel a lot of pain. But you gotta find someone who will hear you out and show them the real you.
You kids really are interesting, but you don't get it. Do they, Tamori?
Tomato. Her name is Tomato. We're coming up with our own food theme here. Uh-oh.
The more you act as yourself,
That's the song.
you push people away. You know that better than anyone.
That's the exact same dialogue for Tamale. They literally reused this voice line.
Have you ever been loved even once for who you truly are?
That one's different, at least.
You only get hurt and betrayed. Isn't that right, Tamori?
I'm...
Tomato steps back and shakes her head in both denial and terror at the voice's implications. Tomato looks more frightened than I'd expect. Which means, just like with Tamale, the voice is deliberately going for her deepest insecurities that we don't know.
Do you really want that? You're the leader. If nobody loves you, how can you protect anyone?
Okay, still don't get what she's the leader of.
No. This is just like what happened with Tamamine. You!
Just Tamamine? This is like what's happened to almost every single character in Persona 4. And the spin-offs.
On it.
Feeling something bad coming, both Yosuke and I rush to Tomato. If this is just like earlier, then the instant Tomato gives into that voice...
No!
Oh, she just got the sprite change. Still, I'll take what I can get. That was pretty good. Ribbons from all directions knock Yosuke and me away. We both hit the ground. The ribbons coil around Tomato and pull her down the path. So powerful. I braced myself for the impact, but I still couldn't resist it.
What did I tell you? Tomoe isn't going with you.
They used all the budget on Tamale's scene, so Tomato didn't get one. Oh well.
Damn it. We couldn't stop it.
Yeah, Yu does have expressions. He's just like all the other characters now. But yeah, in Arena, he doesn't. He only has like the one, like two.
We can't give up for Tomoe-san's sake. We'll keep trying until we save her. Come on, we've got to move.
And he actually like emotes like with his mouth kind of like attempts to lip sync or whatever. And he blinks and stuff.
Yes, let's go. If we hurry, we can still catch up.
Ooh, nice. I like this place even better. After traveling down the path, Tomato was taken. We encounter an unbelievable sight. A floor covered in bright neon, shelves lined with liquor bottles, gaudy, chintzy decorations here and there. This is Rice's dungeon. Wait, I mean, no, it's not.
What is this place? It feels like somewhere shady you'd go to drink at night.
Yes, Yukiko. Yes, it does.
Although, not that I've been to one, but this looks kind of retro.
Look, there's Tomoe-chan.
It doesn't show her wrapped up. That's, inconsistent. At Chia's exclamation, we all follow her gaze. In the middle of the stage, surrounded by neon and all kinds of strange objects, Tomoe stands, looking up and yelling something.
No! I'm not doing it because I want to!
True. You aren't the sexy type at all. In fact, you're so shy, you've never gone out with a boy.
Again, where is she the leader of? I get that she's like shy and anxious type.
And that hobby of yours.
Ooh, what's her hobby? Spill the beans. And Naoto and Kanji are the other group, with Rice and Teddy. So I assume they're probably in the next couple chapters. And then, so after we complete Yu's path, we're gonna flip over to Rice's path, and then they'll meet up, and then we'll resume.
Who are you? Why do you know about that?
What's her hobby? Spill!
But Tomoe, no one needs that, you. If people are disappointed, their hearts will abandon you.
Uh-oh. You'll have to steal the hearts back, Tomato.
Poor girls, left behind by their own leader.
What is she leader of? Why does she lead? It's not her kitchen. It's not Tomato's kitchen. It's Konami's.
Sumomo, Nozomi, Tamami, Konami.
Tomoe-san!
But you can't be leader of the backup dancers. I know that's probably what they're implying, but Jesus.
Tomoe-chan!
Noticing us, Tomato tries to run towards us. But the voice speaks again, as if to cut her off, and Tomato freezes in her tracks.
Forget who you really are, Tomoe. Sexier than anyone, dominant over everyone, the mature leader. That's the you everyone wants.
That's the one I want. That is absolutely the one I want. That describes exactly what I want. I mean, what?
Here, listen to what everyone has to say.
I know, I'm just calling them backup dancers as like a joke, but... I also thought Nozomi was in charge.
I love how she seems so seductive, in control.
That's true, frivolous voice, I agree.
Like, they're supposed to be edible idols, but it feels like she's the one doing the eating.
That better than you attitude gives me chills. I love that sultry look, like she knows exactly what you want.
Thank you, Kamoshida. How do you think that guy feels? That he's always asked to, like, voice sleazebags. They're like, hey, can you voice this, this dude that's gonna perv on a bunch of girls in a really creepy way? And, like, you know, make excessive moves? Yeah, it's a paycheck, I guess.
Voices again.
Without Tomomin, there's no sex appeal. I don't feel like supporting them without a little incentive.
I have to admit, it's the sexy ones I get the hots for. And that's Tomomin all over.
Aren't they all of age though in Japan, Colin?
Who has men wrapped around her little finger.
It's true. Everyone does.
Now just accept it. There's no place for the real you.
That voice also sounded familiar. All the voices sound familiar in Atlas games. This isn't good. I tried calling out to Tomato, but it's too late. Tomato's lips, quivering in fear up until now, curve into a crooked smile. Uh-oh.
That's right.
Jesus.
This is all I have.
She's breaking. That's what the smile is.
No, Tomomin!
Beautiful. I'm really not gonna make it through this game, guys. Holy shit. I'm gonna need to step out in a second here. Wrapped in ribbons, Tomato only laughs sadly as black mist starts covering her body. This is a fantastic game, dude. Holy shit. This is just like Tamale. No, even stronger. The ominous presence engulfs the area, and the miasma covering Tomato begins taking shape.
Everybody is happy this way. The real me is worthless.
I know this is supposed to be like a really dramatic moment, but all I can think about is how thirsty I'm getting as this goes. How am I supposed to make it through this game, dude? Hello? It's like it was made for me.
Not again. Why does it have to end up like this?
Keep your guard up. It's coming.
Afterwards, you. Afterwards. What?
I feel so hot. That's right. I am the butterfly, the queen of the night.
I wish they would stop with this, like, zoom in, zoom out effect. Like, just let me see the image.
It's useless trying to show the real me anyway. No one would ever understand. Come here, babe. Connect with me and feel the heat. Leave it all to me and I'll show you the time of your life.
Ooh. Ooh, is it hot in here for anyone else? Anyone else sweating?
Don't you prefer pleasure over pain? Why go through the pain of expressing yourself? You get nothing out of it!
That's not true. Ignoring the cheering of the shadows suddenly filling the stands, I stand to face Tomato. My gaze meeting the two cold, glowing eyes behind the giant butterfly mask, I yell out at the monster.
There are times people don't understand you, no matter how much you try. But it's so worth it when you succeed. That's why I'll never stop reaching out to people.
Yeah, what he said. I know it sucks getting hurt, but that doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings.
Watch me, Tomoe-san. I'll show you what it means to express yourself.
All right, get him, you!
Rice! Hit me with a funky beat.
You can do it!
Rise, can you hear me? I need my song.
Loud and clear, Senpai. Okay, here comes the beat.
Let's do this. Play the music.
I wonder if they had fun with some of these lines. Oh shit, wait.
Let's go get it.
Don't give up, Tomoe-san.
Keep your spirits up and I'm sure you'll be fine.
All right,
What song is this? Ah. This is the nighttime song, right? I guess that makes sense, right? Oh, this remix is pretty good though.
Alright, I'm ready whenever.
Stressful.
That went well.
This song is definitely ramping it up a bit.
How's that?
You're doing great!
Looking good!
That went well.
Oh, you did it!
Look at me go. Miss? How was that a miss? I was killing it.
That went well. It's ready. Yeah. All right.
Oh god, we're still going, huh?
That went well.
Let's begin the fever time!
Same. Damn it. Blew that one.
It's going great! There! We're getting through to Tomoe-san!
You got me fired up. Thanks, Yukiko.
I don't know why sometimes the ones you're supposed to hold give me like, if I miss the first one, it's like it's nothing, but sometimes it's not. If that makes sense. I can't really properly express what I'm trying to say right now.
All right.
I like to think I'm a decent multitasker, but definitely not for this game.
Izanagi.
Shouldn't he spawn with the guitar?
Stage clear. Looks like it went well.
You're improving more and more!
I am, Yukiko. Thank you for noticing. Look at that, max combo 63 now. Getting even better. It's a base what, guys? It's a base what? It's a base what? And yes, Sidman, they always have Yukiko looking flawless. And I think they're they really like her uniform. Just want to point out, by the way, I just looked it up. Guitar Center and Wikipedia call them bass guitars. Not just basses. I'm out of water. I'm thirsty as fuck, and not just because of this.
It burns!
Okay, Labras.
Tomoe-san! Tomoe-chan!
Why does Yukiko call her San, but Chie calls her Chan?
What have I done? I denied myself, and everyone saw that.
Actually, only us.
It's okay.
We all do it all the time. Sometimes twice in arena.
Everything. The good parts and the embarrassing parts. It's all part of you, Tomoe-san.
We're the same.
Yu says discreetly as no one has seen his bad parts.
And I'm sure there are people out there who will accept you as you are, Tomoe-san.
I know the difference, Boy Super, but I'm wondering why the difference between the two. Tomato silently looks down, as if deep in thought, then raises her head and looks us directly in the eyes. A newfound resolution burns in her eyes.
When I was a student, I told a friend about my hobby. She laughed so hard. I got scared, couldn't face her. And before I knew it, we weren't friends anymore.
When I was a student, so once you become an idol, you have to drop out of school?
Huh? Wow, I'm sorry.
I guess that was when I learned to distance myself from everyone else.
You should, Tomato. Social distancing. Practice it. Sorry, just wanted to be a smartass.
Tomoe-chan!
What's the
I
hobby?
understand. Could you tell us what that hobby is?
Thank you. I just want to know. Spilled it. It's gonna be like I read manga or something, right?
What, dude? Didn't she just tell us how it was a sore subject?
Yeah, but you wouldn't pick up on that.
No, it's okay. This is the first step. I need to be able to talk about it.
That is absolutely in character for you.
Thank you, Yukon.
Why does she call him Kun? Shouldn't it be Yusan?
I'm weird.
Same.
I love manga. I watch TV at home all day. I just can't get out of my kotatsu.
Okay.
On my days off, I stay in my PJs, eat snacks, drop crumbs all over, and waste hours online checking my favorite sites.
This is like every weekend. What's weird?
I'm too scared to hold hands with a boy. I'm not good at talking to people, and I always spend New Year's on my own.
This is pretty vanilla stuff, Tomato. I thought you were supposed to also have like a sultry dominatrix side to you.
I see manga I like and I buy it. Then I realize I already have that volume, but oh well, you know. God, I'm awful.
Blurting it all out in one breath and losing speed towards the end, Tomato's incredible confession comes to an end. Otakus are seen as weird in Japan? But, like... What? That's where, like, all of this stuff originates from. How could Japan find it weird? That's like basics. What am I supposed to say? I can't think of anything immediately. I look to Yosuke next to me for help, but he appears to be in shock, probably for a different reason.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, dude, Yosuke, don't be a dick. Don't like her less for that. That makes her way better.
Buying 2 of the same manga? I do that too!
How do people do that? How could you buy 2 of them?
Yukiko-san! Now's not a good time for that. What if this traumatizes Tomomin even more?
funny for sure. I mean, who'd need two, right?
Oh boy. So she's that type? Oh, and I thought one was tough enough to deal with.
Yukiko and Tomato's laughter echoes throughout the room, and the rest of us just stand there staring in amazement. Then suddenly, a familiar beam of light descends on a spot a little away from us. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily believe that. I feel like Japan would absolutely believe in, or be all about manga. Makoto returns! Joke's probably not as funny the second time, right?
There it is again. That same door we saw with Tamami-san.
Is this the door to the dressing room at our office? How come it's here?
Why don't we go inside? Carefully. We don't know yet if it's safe inside.
Oh, Chimizu's gonna randomly be here as well.
Just like I thought. It looks pretty much the same as last time.
Yeah, you can't hear that song either, huh?
Anyway, we should probably take a short rest. We've saved Tamami-san and Tomoe-san so far. I'm sure you're all feeling tired by now.
Whew, don't mind if I do. This dancing stuff is really killing my legs, you know.
Everyone relaxes, letting the tension ebb away. I'm a little tired myself and take a seat in a nearby chair. With perfect timing, Rice calls us up with her persona.
Senpai, are you okay to talk?
Rise, yeah, we're good. We just saved Tomoe-san.
Oh no, I can't be going crazy. I can hear Rise-san's voice inside my head. And Yu-kun is talking back to her?
Why does everyone call him Yu-kun? Isn't he supposed to, like, command respect with his, like, demeanor and everything?
Oh boy, here we go again.
They can't help it. It is getting repetitive, though.
Yukiko speaking directly to the players with that one. I know that Yukiko didn't mean anything by it, but she could probably afford to be a little bit more sensitive. It's also Yukiko's character. I glance at everyone explaining persona communication out of the corner of my eye as I focus on talking with Rice.
How is it over there? Is everyone alright?
We're having some issues. I gotta say, it is a bit rough without you guys. By the way, about Miss Ochimizu.
Yeah, it seems like the shadows don't attack her for some reason.
Wait, how do you know that, Senpai?
We ran into her too.
And Miss Ochimizu is actually Adachi's sister.
I see what's going on. Jeez, she does whatever she wants, like always.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Anyway, we've got some catching up to do. I'll fill you in once we meet up.
Alright, we'll be waiting.
Bye, Senpai!
As I end the conversation with Rice, my friends finish up explaining to Tomato. We relax, and the conversation turns casual. As we're talking, Yukiko calls out to us, apparently noticing something in the makeup corner. Look at how happy Yu is after talking with Rice. She gives him a little wink in the bye, senpai, and Adachi, and Yu's like...
Look, it's just like when we were with Tamami-san.
Oh, not that again! And I was this close to putting it out of my mind!
Before even reaching Yukiko, we knew what she found. Just like with Tamali, a note. After making sure I have everyone's attention, I took a look at the contents. As I thought, although the actual text is different from the one in Tamali's room, it's pretty much a continuation.
The morning glory won't bloom, no matter how hard I wish. I've already forgotten my true face.
They really like this, like, notes left behind thing.
My love for music has grown cold. I'm scared to sing, scared to get on the stage, scared to face my fans' expectations.
So these are either the notes of the respective girls that we save, Or this is the diary of the dead idol.
How would she feel if I left? I don't want to make her sad, but nothing can fill the void in my heart.
This person's having some hard times. It's even worse than the last note. Ghost or not, this is just plain scary.
Could the culprit behind this really be a ghost? That idol who committed suicide?
Even if that's possible, it's too soon to judge yet.
If we could just figure out who wrote these, I wouldn't be as freaked out. Idol, suicide, morning glory, Calistegia?
What?
Calistegia. It's another name for morning glory, but don't tell me.
What? We all turned to Tomato at her sudden outburst. She was staring into space as if trying to remember something. Does she?
Tomomine, you know what this note is about?
No, but it reminded me of something I heard when our appearance at LMB was finalized.
The smile does not fit what she's saying right now, but okay.
A very popular idol who was with Takara Productions passed away a few years back. It was apparently big news back then. Just before she died, she wrote one final song. Calistegia, a flower commonly known as morning glory.
And that idol took her own life, is what I assumed, right? Looked like she hung herself? Or maybe we're gonna say that the ribbons, like, convinced her to hang herself and be one with them?
And that song, Calistegia, that's the new song we're debuting at the LMB Fest.
Ooh, that's pretty fucking distasteful. What? Whose idea was that? Hey, you know that girl that committed suicide? Let's have another band sing her song. What?
An idol that belonged to Takara Productions, who has a connection with Kanamine Kitchen. Does match the profile we came up with.
This conversation is going in a bad direction. Are you saying the culprit is seriously a ghost?
Maybe an honor? I doubt that it's an honor. Based on the interactions we've had with Miss Ochimizu. I'm, not gonna assume that it's an honor.
Chie, breathe, relax. It's too early to jump to any conclusions. But yeah, things are starting to connect here.
No! That doesn't help a single bit! Drive a stake through my heart, why don't you?
I calmed down the rowdy teen and looked squarely at Tomato. Whether or not that idol is the culprit of this case, I think we need to get more information.
Tomoe-san, do you know why that particular song was selected for Kanamine Kitchen?
Ms. Ochimizu.
Ms. Ochimizu?
Yes, it was her decision. Calistegia never saw the light of day.
Called that.
After what happened, its release was put on hold indefinitely. But Ms. Ochimizu said that'd be a key selling point.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Seriously?
Tomoe-san, if you don't mind, can I ask you the name of the idol that passed away?
Oh, yes. It's...
Yuko Osada.
Ms. Ochimizu, why are you here?
Yuko's curse. The notion is so ridiculous, I'd expect to find it on the cover of a tabloid.
Did you leave Tamale alone? That's a major red flag if she's not with you.
You don't have to put it like that. How can you say that for sure?
Yukiko and Ochimizu do not get along well.
Having Kanamine Kitchen sing Yuko-san's song might be an effective marketing strategy. But it could well be thanks to you that they were thrown into this incident.
I can see your position. In a place like this, it's easy to think some monster or ghost is responsible.
She's like being a smartass here. Ooh, you think it's a ghost?
However, it's impossible that this is Yuko's curse. It's flatly out of the question.
I don't think so.
You can't know that for sure.
Yes, I do. And that's the end of the conversation.
You already said there was a bunch of supernatural stuff going on here. I feel like you're in hard denial mode. I think the curse is well within the realm of possibility based off everything that's happened so far.
Tomoe, choose your words more carefully if you don't want to make a fool of yourself. See what chaos you've caused?
I'm sorry. How could you?
Miss Ochimizu's attitude was clearly aggravating Chie and Yukiko. It is strange. Miss Ochimizu does tend to speak aggressively, but this time feels different, like a rush of emotion. Why is that? As I try to calm Chie and Yukiko down, I ponder the possibilities. I understand their feelings. We're trying to account for actual victims here, and being worried for their safety makes us emotional. But attacking Miss Ochimizu is the wrong way to deal with it. We don't even know the extent of her connection here.
Everyone, that's enough. We don't know if Ms. Ochimizu is even a part of this.
No, I apologize. I shouldn't have lashed out. In any case, I'll take it from here. Tomoe, stay here with me until you've recovered. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
At Miss Ochimizu's calm apology, Chie and Yukiko come back to themselves. I know. Yukiko and Chie don't want to blame Miss Ochimizu if it's not justified. Yosuke starts talking again, trying to change the subject. Where's Tamale?
So, why are you here, Ms. Ochimizu? Is Tamamin okay?
Yosuke and I really are on the same wavelength in this playthrough, huh?
Yes, I came after you. I figured if you saved another girl, she would need looking after, like in Tamami's case.
Okay, but what about Tamale? What is she doing right now? Also, how exactly are you going to look after them? To be honest, if a shadow busts through this door, I mean, you're pretty fucked anyway, right?
As for Tamami, she's fine. That room seemed pretty safe, and she's calmed herself down. Idols aren't that fragile.
I see. Thank you.
Anyway, you've successfully saved Tamami and Tomoe. I'd like to thank you, but I think I'll wait until this whole mess is over.
Sure, they might not, I guess, Colin, but like... What about... They can go after Tamale now. Also, what happened to chat? You guys still there?
We're looking forward to that. Let's get out of here together, all of us.
I'm afraid I must leave that to you. Neither Tomoe nor I are of much use here. It's always like that. Every crisis I face, I'm made aware of my powerlessness.
Ooh, she's having a major, self-conscious moment here, huh?
Go once you're ready. And play detective all you want. But that's quite enough throwing around baseless accusations.
Play detective. Well, that is classic Persona 4. Miss Ochimizu makes her final statement and leaves, but I still have my doubts. Okay, so... We're gonna do a little mystery thing here. I'm gonna assume this is going a Persona Q route, where the girl that killed herself is the puppet master behind the scenes here, and is trying to get other idols to embrace their, like, fake personality and be at ease. And at the end, the notes are Miss Ochimizu's, and she's going to be the big bad, because she's going to fall in her own self-consciousness, or self-conscious behaviors, because she's all like, oh, I'm so powerless here. I think is what I'm gonna guess. So far. And Heaven's Card, if you want to make some emojis for the Cubai Discord channel, feel free. We're always looking for fun artwork. We've got quite a few, but feel free to always add. There's still like 70 slots of emojis available if you want to contribute. And where could you find that Discord, Heaven's Card? I hear you asking. the link in the description below. There's a free link to my Discord server that anyone can join and click on. Her powerlessness? Again, something in her words feels wrong. It almost sounds like self-depreciation. Or self-deprecation, excuse me. And from that, I think there's a reason behind the way she speaks normally. Somehow, I can't take her at face value. Yeah, we get it. She's assertive and dominant and, like, bossy because in reality she feels very powerless and self-conscious about herself, so she projects this boss-like attitude when it's really not her. And that's going to be how the, Yomi, or the ribbon spirit, is going to take Ochimizu. They're going to be like, you don't need to be the boss. You don't need to be sassy. And she's going to be like, oh, I don't. You're taking a break from Discord? Well, don't worry. There's never any actual, like, drama in mine. There was a transparent Majima picture? Oh shit, someone resend that to me. You don't say, Yukiko. I haven't noticed.
The way she acts, I'd be surprised to find someone who does.
I have a feeling she has her reasons for it. Anyway, let's hurry. We need to meet up with Risei's team and find a way out.
I'm sorry I made things awkward. I'll focus on solving the case.
Yeah, me too. I'm really getting hungry, so let's just get this over with and figure out everything else once we get back home.
Ah, there it is. That's the first hint of Chie being hungry, but no meat conversation yet.
That's just like you, Chie. Sounds like a plan.
Nobody would think of dinner at a time like this except for you-know-who.
Aw, sheesh, guys! I can't help it! I'm only human.
Aw, jeez. Everyone laughs at Chie's pouting as usual. Yeah, we're fine, just like we always are. After exchanging looks with my friends, who've stood at my side through countless trials, we step towards the door. A night to remember. After Yu's team left the dressing room, all that remained was Miss Ochimizu and a flustered tomato sitting alongside her.
Some build-up on your face.
Chapters are indeed long.
Oh, I've been here since yesterday, and I couldn't do anything about it, so...
I see. Yes, that makes sense. You're the eldest member of Kanamin Kitchen, correct? The LMB festival is right around the corner.
This girl's been stuck here for like over a day. And Ochimizu's like, hey, your makeup's kind of messed up. Rude.
Huh? What? Oh, yes.
You know, I've heard that exercise is good for the skin.
I'll exercise. Some dance practice. Please allow me. Right now. Right here.
Also, exercise is not good for the skin because the sweat makes you break out. I've been breaking out along my nose lately, but mostly because I have to wear the face mask, right? And so when you breathe, you sweat in like the nose area, and so I've been breaking out like I was fucking in high school again.
Go on then.
Tomato stood in front of Ochimizu and began dancing desperately.
No, you're not getting it at all.
I don't know how I feel about the like deep breathing noises in my ears. Ochimizu's eyebrows are the kind you give a stick figure to make it look angry. Well, she's a professional working woman. Those are probably tattooed on.
Listen to me, Tomoe. You need some real nuance, some emotion in that dance. Something like... a female veteran of the company's lowest department, advising the new addition to the group.
It's these scenes that have made me think Ochimizu is not the bad guy. And it's definitely going to be an evil spirit. that's running the show, not Ochimizu.
A woman's worth is measured by the number of men she has conquered. Do you feel her pride? Her sorrow?
Oh my god! I'm ashamed of myself! I didn't understand my routine at all!
But I walk back the notes are written by Ochimizu. I don't think they were. The notes are written by the evil spirit. Much like how all the treasures were raised in Persona Q. After exiting the dressing room, I took a good look around. Alright, there's no sign of any shadows appearing here. I think it's safe to leave Miss Ochimizu and Tomato there. Glancing to my side, I noticed Yosuke stretching. Good, looks like he managed to get a little rest back there.
Alright, then let's meet up with Rise. Whew, man, I'm really starting to ache here.
It's because of you guys that we were able to save Tamami-san and Tomoe-san. Thanks for being with me.
Come on, man. Why are you thanking us?
We're the investigation team, remember? Saving people in danger is our thing!
You know, I was wondering. It's about Ms. Ochimizu. Did she seem to you like she was acting kind of strange?
Hey, Space of Soul. Yeah, I know, it's a little cursed, right? That you has a voice.
Miss Ochimizu?
Something in my memory flicked at his question. I did feel something wrong with Miss Ochimizu back there. Is Yosuke talking about how Miss Ochimizu got suddenly emotional? I mean, it was strange, but...
It was a little unusual. Like all of a sudden her emotions got the better of her.
You noticed too, huh? She was still acting pretty lousy, but it was kind of different this time.
Hey, now that you mention it, it felt like she really wanted to end the conversation quick, huh?
Yeah, right when the topic of that idol Yuko came up. It's only a hunch right now, but my gut tells me there's something she's not telling us.
But what?
I agree with most of Yosuke's opinion. We don't know what, but Miss Ochimizu is definitely hiding something from us. Oh, maybe she worked that girl to suicide and feels bad about it? It most likely has something to do with this Yuko Osada, but...
Well, I don't know yet. That's actually why I thought I'd bring it up.
Damn, you're playing basically all the same games that I'm doing here. Space of Soul. You can always watch my playthrough of PQ while you're playing SMT4. And then you can just skip Persona Q.
What do you think of it all? I mean, including the whole Yuko Osada thing.
You mean whether or not this Yuko-san is the culprit?
I'd like to stay away from that possibility.
Hey, don't forget, the LMB website's rumor was about the curse of the dead idol in the first place. And what with these messages, which read almost like suicide notes, it does point to Yuko Osada causing this incident, longing for bonds she couldn't have before.
Also, she was with Takara Productions, and Kanamine Kitchen is performing her song at the LMB. Huh? But...
Well, thanks, Space of Soul. Glad you enjoyed it. Or at least I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of SMT4.
There are a lot of connections. But that voice seemed to know a lot of close personal information about Tamami-san and Tomoe-san. It's hard to imagine that Yuko-san would know that much about them.
Yeah, exactly! See? I knew Yuko-san wasn't the culprit!
Huh. You've got a point there. Tomomine didn't know much about Yuko-san, and it seemed like Tamamine didn't either. Besides, Kanamine Kitchen hasn't been around for that long. When you think about it, there's no way Yuko-san could have known them.
But if it's God giving Yuko her powers, then that's a totally different story. As I thought, knowing Yosuke, I'm sure the info on Kanamine Kitchen is accurate. And if that's the case, it's hard to think that the voice is Yuko-san, but that means...
Ah, crap. It looks like we're back at square one. If it's not her, Then who the hell's the culprit?
I don't know. Yuko and some mythical god are probably in cahoots for this. Probably an Adachi and Sagiri situation again, I'm guessing.
If the author of those notes is really Yuko-san like Tomoe-san suggested, then we can assume the culprit also knows about Yuko-san.
So it's someone who's related to Takara Productions, who knows Tomoe-chan and Tamami-chan very well.
Yeah, see, and here they're trying to get you to think it's Ochimizu. No.
And also knows about Yuko-san. Do we know anyone who might fit all of that?
No.
Hey, who said it's limited to people we know?
There you go, Yosuke. You're trying to make Ochimizu that massive red herring. I don't buy it.
Huh? But then we're out of luck.
Why don't we meet with Rise-chan? It's always better to have more heads to think with.
Oh yeah, and they've got Naruto-kun with them. With the real detective and our leader together, there's no mystery we can't solve.
Why are you the one bragging?
I'll try my best. Let's head to the rendezvous point then.
Hey! The subscribe, my boy. Thanks, Space of Soul. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Dude, another waifu added to the list of stuff from this stream. We got to see Best Girl Aiba as well. Dude, this is a massive waifu-packed stream. Thank you, Space, for letting Best Girl play. There's the fucking earthquake again. Suddenly, we felt a shock. At first, I thought an enemy was attacking, but it seems like something else entirely. This is...
Whoa! What the?
An earthquake!
What? This is not a good sign!
Something might have happened to the other group. Let's hurry.
That's gonna be a chapter end if I've ever seen it. Ooh, called that. There we go. Who's gonna be the leader? Well, it should obviously be Rice. Nice. Yeah, I think that is gonna be all for tonight, actually. I don't have enough time for another chapter. So, we might as well not just start it, right? We might as well leave on the cliffhanger, right? Give you guys something to come back to tomorrow, right? Gotta give you guys a cliffhanger too. If the game is gonna give me a cliffhanger, then I gotta give you guys a cliffhanger so you come back, right? How will you not miss out on the results of our cliffhanger here? Well, you can subscribe and hit the bell button so that way you get notifications on when this stream goes live. I mean, there's so many waifus in this game, you don't want to fucking miss it. I mean, it's Thirsty September here or whatever the fuck, so get ready. We're gonna fully enjoy this game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. We're getting the hang of the dance thing a little bit. I'm really actually into the story fully, so this is quite fun. It's really nice. I'm enjoying this. It's up there on my Persona game tier list, actually, believe it or not. But yeah, the usual callouts. Subscribe and the bell button so you can catch the rest of my playthrough of this game and everything else that comes after. While you're hitting those buttons, you can hit the like button right next to it. You like the video, helps boost it in the algorithm, helps give me those views, and one step closer to my G Fuel sponsorship. I'm sure it's coming eventually. Just you wait. I've never had G Fuel, but it seems a lot of the big YouTubers have a G Fuel sponsorship, so we're gonna go with that as well. And then a Discord link in the description below. I mentioned it briefly, but we have a Discord server for the chat, so if you enjoy the chat, the conversation here, feel free to continue the conversation outside of the stream. I see some people, I haven't been able to hop in it yet, but it looks like people are even active in the voice chat now. So there's quite a bit of activity in the Discord, so don't miss out on that conversation even when the stream is over, or if you're watching the stream like way after the stream. You know, maybe you're watching the VOD, as the cool kids call it, then just hop into the Discord. Even if people aren't super active at the moment, you can leave a message and then people will eventually respond to it when everyone starts waking up. You're in different time zones. I know I have a lot of viewers that are in different time zones, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that's all I got for today, I think. That's enough of the outro. Like, subscribe, the bell button, Discord. Fuck, leave a comment too while you're at it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.